I just got it from the last show.
Okay. All right. Yeah, let's get ready. Let's do a theme song. We're live. We're recording. Blah blah blah. Let's do a Simpsons one.
Sure.
Let's do Bart Monster.
Presented for your consideration, Springfield, an average little town with a not-so-average monster.
Boy, I'm getting mighty sick of this. Ruff, 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 bow, wow.
Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone review.
And did I mention that the monster is a 10-year-old boy? Quite a twist, huh? Bet you didn't see that one coming.
Welcome, art lovers. We offer for your approval a painting which has to do with what happens to men who take a walk into nature's marketplace and exchange certain powers for other powers. The blind, we're told, for example, develop an extraordinary sense of touch.
I get it.
In this case, the story of a man who perfects the art of killing. Our painting is called The Last Laurel.
Did you not watch this one?
I did.
Okay. I probably should have saved that intro
before.
Episode.
Yeah.
I started playing it. I'm like, oh shit. This is Bart Monster.
Well,
I didn't know what that was.
One. No, do the other one where it goes, just don't say anything, don't think anything, because you can hear your thoughts, and hit him over the head with a chair.
I don't have that.
You have that one?
No.
Oh, that's the best part. That's all I could think
Welcome to Allied Evidence, episode 423 for Night Gallery 106B, The Last Laurel, Phoenix West.
Dick, yeah.
Hi, Dick. No, I don't have that.
Hi. Oh, we need to get that one. That's like the best part of the episode.
I can't really do a whole lot more
Bash
clips
his
on
head.
here.
Bash his head over with a chair. End of monster. And he turns him into the Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
He doesn't put him in the cornfield.
I would show you those clips, but apparently YouTube we can't show anymore.
Fuck.
Because just randomly. So I do want to point out
YouTube.
Today, February 17th, 1983, a man was born. Man we haven't seen in a while.
Oh.
Mr. Frank.
He's not dead.
He's not dead.
I know that. He's not dead. He's still alive.
I don't have proof.
Too busy working. I don't have proof that he's alive either.
Yeah.
Proof that he's dead or alive. You got to work hard for his family. He's got to work for his kid, and that makes sense because, who's going to provide for him except the daddy?
He works hard for his money.
Unless his wife's on the government dole like a whore.
She's not.
Government whore. What? He got on his soapbox. He wouldn't stop talking about welfare. It's really weird. The Last Laurel's about healthcare. What's the thing? I can't remember what it's about. All right. So this one is. Oh my God.
Painting sucks.
Is it?
It's like, It's like half.
Oh,
okay, so
I can barely see it. It's so dark.
Yeah, it's so dark. It's like it's a guy. Yeah. Looks half skeleton, half not.
Right.
Half Frankenstein. It looks like the Incredible Hulk.
Before the gamma radiation got him.
50-50, and they had Bruce Banner on one side and Hulk on the other. But it looks
Bruce
like
Banner and the Hulk. Two personalities inside the same body. Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me if I was angry.
You wouldn't like me in my toned purple shorts and sandals. Painted my skin color.
Did you see my body, my bulge in my pants? My penis got bigger, or did it? Bill Bixby's packing. My cock is as big as Lou Ferrigno's head.
Ferrigno?
Whatever.
Lou Ferrigno. He's got all the weird
Lou
shit on his head.
I'm a Ferengi. Yeah, I like profits and gold pressed latinum. Yeah. We're space Jews. Ooh.
I watched this last week and I had no memory of it. So I had to watch it again today.
Yeah.
But I remember the plot, but I didn't remember that I watched it last week. I was like, didn't we already do this one?
It's actually not a bad it's not a bad segment. It's actually a decent short 10-minute episode of Night Gallery. It's good enough. It does the point.
It feels like a Jack Laird one done right.
Yes, it does.
So I'm not
And
giving him
that's-
much credit.
No, and that's the horrifying nature of this being.
Yeah.
It's basically a guy, he's crippled and he's upset because his wife is, I guess his wife is cheating on him or not cheating on him. That's never really discerned. It's just he assumes it, but we're not really, as the audience, we don't really know for sure if she is cheating because the doctor said we're not cheating with each other.
They both said
Doesn't
that.
the
So I'm
doctor
going to go
say
ahead
that,
and
or
say
am I
they're not.
imagining?
And we're
Yeah.
out of his earshot. So
he's out of his mind. He's just jealous and mad and he can't take it
Yeah.
anymore.
And he's so filled with hate and rage that he's been
Because he
able
can't
to,
walk.
because he can't walk, and because what Rod just did there was give away the whole fucking ending of the show. He develops a skill that allows him to move around without his body, a spectral movement, as you were. And he
Some
basically
sort of,
becomes a ghost of himself.
Astro projection version of himself.
Yes, that can lift physical objects in the real world.
Like, well, wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. He's a projection. He can lift shit. Shut up. He lifts shit. What do you want from me? I didn't write the episode. Story. Fuck you.
It was written by some guy named Davis Grubb.
So-
What do you want from
Some
me?
fucking Frenchman. What do you want from me? I just
All I did was write it
rewrite what
down,
they
the
tell me to
dialogue.
write. I just want to smoke another pack of these so I can die. I'm sick
Get
of
me
this
the
show. And I'm
fuck out
sick
of here.
of you. I fucking hate my life right
universe.
now. I'm gonna be dead in literally 2 years. I'm dead. You know why? Because I wish it.
How many
That's the
times
thing
do you
of Night
think?
Gallery.
I want to know how many times on set Rod Serling went into the back alley between the studios and was like, "Fucking Universal." I want to know how many times he did that. It's like, oh, just fucking Jack. I don't give a shit about your little comedy
Jack.
skits.
Hey, Rod, it's me, Jack.
Oh,
He's on the
fuck!
cart.
Here he
on
comes.
the
He's like
cart.
the devil. All right. Hey,
I knew
Jack.
you were hiding from me. Rod. I'm gonna.
No, I wouldn't hide.
I want to pitch this idea to you, Rod.
Oh,
It's
I'm always
It's a
straight.
vampire at a blood bank, and he wants you to take out a loan. Isn't that funny? It's funny.
Very funny. That yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go write it down and then shoot it. And we'll just bring it into the editing bay, and we'll go from there because we don't really need you for that. We don't even need to introduce it. We'll just put it
I
in the
look
middle of
forward
the
to
show.
reading your sloppily written on a cocktail napkin script, Jack. I appreciate it.
How many awards in writing have I received in my lifetime? And I have to do this asshole. God, cancer, please, cancer, find me, kill me,
Just
kill me.
praying to the can. He's lighting. Like he goes into his office and he lights cigarettes and he sets them upright like the candles, just to praise to the cancer gods. Get me the fuck out of here!
He's got a
Oh
giant
dear God!
Joe Camel poster in his office. Please, cock Lord, help me. Joe Camel's face looks like a cock.
Just kill me.
According to Norm Macdonald. So, and then he astral projects himself. He's jealous because he thinks the doctor's having an affair with the wife. So he astral projects himself, and then there's a lightning storm. He gets turned around, which immediately that's when you realize, oh, he's going to kill himself. He goes into the room. He takes the candlestick.
He gets turned around
bashes the
because
guy's
he's looking
head
for a
in.
knife.
Right, but he drops the knife, remember?
He's just like
'Cause
playing
he
with
drops
the knife.
He goes into he's playing with the knife. He drops the knife because there's lightning, and he gets turned around, which
Yes, but I'm just saying
and he, ends
he
up-
planned this
in
out.
his
That
own
he's going to
room.
bash him over the head. He
Right.
said that. And then he picks up the knife for no reason. Is like,
but
yeah, it's a nice knife.
yeah.
it's a pretty good knife. Oh, anyway, and that's the reason he killed himself.
Right, he got basically lightning
Knife was
struck.
shining.
He drops the knife. He gets turned around. Was that what I thought it was lightning from outside? It was just the
was.
light of the knife. Is that what did it? Okay.
No, I'm just
He
saying.
just
He picked up
turned
the knife
around.
because it was shiny. Why did he? He wasn't
Oh,
going to stab
right,
him.
yeah. I like this knife.
Oh, sweet.
I like
That's really
silver.
nice.
This
Nice
is Jack
handle.
Laird. I found something shiny, Rod.
Anyway, where was I?
Great Jack. And he goes to the
I'm
room
not going
and
to
he
read your script.
kills himself.
Just go ahead and film it,
Kills him.
Jack. We'll throw it on there. It's great. Hey, can you
Hey,
stop?
Jack, will it just be 2
calling
minutes
me?
long, please? Your cock tastes like smoke. Oh, there's a reason for that.
I don't know where you're going with that.
That's what happens. That's what happens when you said he blew you. He was blowing him. So I thought your cock tastes like smoke.
I didn't say blowing him.
Oh, I thought you said he was blowing him.
No.
Jack Laird started blowing him. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That's right. I thought you said.
I was like, where did
So
that
I took
come
in that
from?
direction, that horrifying direction of Jack Laird giving Rod Serling a blowjob.
I don't even know what I said
in
that you
the-
could have inferred that
in
from.
the back lots of. I think you said stop blowing me.
Oh, stop calling
Maybe
me.
you were saying that's what it was. I
Okay.
heard stop
Not
blowing
even
me.
close. I said stop calling
There
me.
it is. All right. Makes
Okay,
sense.
now we know.
Makes sense. But now it makes
you
more
notice,
sense. It works better.
The wife, Martine Beswick, is the bikini girl
Hottie.
in Thunderball.
Is that what she was? She looked
She was
familiar.
yeah. She's still alive.
Thunderball!
Born in 41, I believe. I just looked this up beforehand.
Oh shit! Oh, nice. Okay.
Jack
A
Cassidy.
lot of them died.
main
Raquel Welch
character.
just died. Really sad.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Oh, that was Jack Cassidy.
That was Jack Cassidy,
Oh shit!
David Cassidy's father,
Yes.
who's also dead.
Did you know that he was a bisexual?
I can see that.
David Cassidy wrote an autobiography in the 90s or 2000s that said that he talks like this and he loves cats' tongue feels like sandpaper. Jack Cassidy. I didn't realize that was Jack Cassidy. That's hilarious.
That was Jack Cassidy.
Jack
He died 6
Cassidy.
years after this episode in a house fire or in a fire. It doesn't say house fire. It
Oh
says
my
fire.
God.
Yes.
I was burnt to death in my house.
This is what I do with the
David
older episodes. Just
Cassidy.
look up who died horrifically.
Oh,
he
and we
was the
find
one.
them quite a lot. Quite a lot of these people have died horribly.
Yeah, not
Really
so many
sad.
out of this episode though. He's the only one that died horribly.
No.
Everyone else died in their 80s, like mid to late 80s of natural causes.
Fantastic. Right. No cigarette
And
deaths.
she's still alive.
No murder. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Well, that's good. There's some silver lining on this episode.
This is directed by Daryl Duke. Nothing of note there.
Starring noted bisexual Jack Cassidy.
I love it continues the tradition of Rod Serling writing, which I think is why he chose this short story of people yelling at other people from a bed.
Yes.
Like if you're an invalid, you're a dick.
Well, you're going to be because you're pissed off at life because you've gotten this bad hand played to you, and I think he likes to play with fate. His show or stories are always about fate and that you have to deal with the outcomings of it, and here we are.
Yeah, because remember that one where the assassin from the upstairs bedroom, he was going to snipe his wife. I think what it was. I'm trying to remember because I got this one confused with that one. That one was much better.
With Diane Keaton.
The one with Diane Keaton, yes.
Yeah.
The hottie back then. But I love this because the doctor comes up behind her to yell at her about her husband because of vagina. I don't know why nobody talks to anyone like this except women. Like if she was a man.
Is convinced that I'm playing the field. Only with you.
Yes.
Where you're concerned, it's lately become an obsession. All he talks about, all he thinks.
All right, it continues here. Hold on.
Talks about. Would you like to see me in a bikini? I'm
okay,
Jack
imagine if
Cassidy.
she was a man.
Both of them.
Just imagine if she was a man and he did this.
Oh.
He yells at her from behind.
I wonder.
I missed the yelling, but you get the idea. Just I was laughing because I'm like, this is so awkward. You can only yell at women.
You never yelled at a man's head from behind.
Yeah,
I do that all the time. Hey, would it be weird if I was bisexual right behind you?
Would you let
Jack
someone
Cassidy's here. Well, would you?
Like,
You
imagine
wouldn't know until they came
know.
behind you and screamed.
Because
It'd
if
be
a guy's behind
frightening.
me like that, I think he's gonna fucking kill me. So I'm not.
Hey, back up, pal.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
There's a world of difference here.
Whoa!
But it's
Don't astro
it's the
protect
70s,
yourself
so.
over here. And then he
Whoa,
killed
your husband's
himself.
right there, but he's not.
I loved his reaction though when he realized he killed himself. He goes, "Oh no!
I'm in the wrong
And then
room."
he disappears. I'm in the wrong room. I'm Jack Cassidy. I was gonna play with your balls before I killed you. No, I'm bisexual.
Hey, I would love to be bisexual. It sounds fucking
I
glorious.
wish.
World is your
So much
oyster.
fun. Hey, what's up, guys? Want to fuck? Hey, girls, want to fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's like
What's up, guys? That's okay. I'll go next door. I don't care. You say no to me. Cool.
men's room and women's
No
room.
means
Doesn't
no.
matter.
I get it. No means no. I get it.
I'm on a cold streak with the ladies. Yeah.
Oh, see, here it is. See, he gets it here. He knocks it down. He goes, oh, that's right. He realizes it's his room.
I wrote down kills himself because of camera angles.
Kills himself because of his evil Knievel trigger.
Are you saying that man is bisexual?
Shocker, right? I didn't know he died in a fire. That's sad.
Yeah, I didn't.
My house of ill repute became too hot, and I died in a fire. Sexual.
There's been people on Night Gallery that I didn't realize were them until we start doing the show. I'm like, holy shit!
Yes,
because they're either under like bad wigs or they just look awful because of this show.
Yeah.
A smoldering. Oh God, what caused the fire that Jack Cassidy died in? A smoldering cigarette may have sparked the fire that killed the actor singer Jack Cassidy, sweeping his penthouse apartment after a party and charring his body beyond recognition. This motherfucker's still alive.
Oh my God.
He's on the lam.
Murdered him. You can't find me. I'm bisexual. I disappear in every club.
He died at 49.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Did he astral project himself out of that fire?
The whole thing is.
He goes,
Yeah. I lit the wrong house on fire.
What would you give this one on a scale of 1 to 10?
6.
I'd say 6 is right. 6 for 69. Bisexuality. Jack Cassidy can take a cock and a vagina.
Jack, that works both ways because when you do that with a woman, okay.
It doesn't matter. It's Jack Cassidy. I can do it.
What if Jack Cassidy
my house off blaze?
Jack Laird? The Jacks met.
Jack Laird and I met, and we had the sexual chemistry. It was so exciting. It exploded my house.
We're both named Jack. Guess what we did together?
We fucked. We had glorious 6-way sex. Jack and Jack Cassidy.
I'd rather watch this than what we watched.
I think
it's not bad. That's why I gave it a 6 because it's entertaining enough.
Yeah.
I knew where this is going way before it does it. Because she goes,
do you notice?
I swear I saw him standing next to my bed. I'm like, yeah, he's gonna. Okay,
right.
I'm just waiting. But luckily, it's only 9 minutes.
Yeah. It's a good, quick in and out, just like Jack Cassidy. Fantastic. Good enough. Like it was fine. I enjoyed it. It was It was a quick 9 minutes. I'm like, okay. I thought this was gonna be a 45-minute episode and scared the shit out of me, but it wasn't. So you can't complain about it. Too bad.
If only every episode of the Night Gallery was this long, I would really appreciate the show. I think this would be a good short segment show.
Right.
This is the B side of they're tearing down Tim Riley's bar, which we gave an 8 to. So
yep.
And I'm still gonna leave this whole episode as an 8 overall because that episode's so good that kind of this one doesn't deter from it.
Right.
But yeah, this one's inoffensive. It's quick. It's not Jack Laird.
And we got to talk about Jack Cassidy for 20 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, love it.
And Jack Cassidy was great.
I'm a cent. I died in a house fire due to sexual congress.
I picture, oh my God, why am I blanking on his fucking name? The critic, John Lovitz. I picture John Lovitz playing Jack Cassidy in your version.
I can do him in an instant. Look at me, I'm an actor. Yes.
I'm reaping all the benefits.
I'm reaping all the benefits.
He's losing his mind.
His mind.
And I'm reaping all the benefits. This closes the curtain.
Yeah. Classic. All right, well, I guess we can make this quick and sweet.
We're done with this one. Next episode.
Goodbye, Jack Cassidy.
Goodbye. Bye, Night Gallery. Not bad. Considering it's our only one this week, you didn't leave a shit sandwich on the table for us to eat.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Christ.
Until next time,
Dick. not bisexual, but a man can learn.
I shut off before a man can learn.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, well. They'll never know. What's the next one we're doing?
It's right there.
Oh, this is Good Life. Oh, right. Yeah, Bill Mooney, that bitch.
All right, hold on. Saving this one. Dun, 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 dun. Why do I always have the A-Team theme stuck in my head between shows when I'm doing everything? It's at my
Good thing to have
default.
stuck in your head, though.
It's just funny because it's always that.
And it made a great appearance in Napoleon Dynamite, which I wonder how they got the rights to that. Napoleon Dynamite. There's that scene where he puts the stuff up.
I can't imagine it was expensive.
I doubt it. Yeah, I wouldn't think it'd be that expensive.
Well, they gave John Heater $500, I think, for the whole movie.
Pretty much, yeah.
I think that's what it was.
Oh,
They got paid
whatever.
low. All right, let's see if this saved right.
Yeah.
Got it from last.
Get it. Let's close the curtain.
Right.
Not bad. All right. Yep, we're good. Let's see if we can
Not
move on without
bad.
And it's allowing us to do a second episode without having to reset the audio. All right, good.
Yeah, right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let me cue up the exact same introduction. And we're good here.
Fuck, why not?
Let's do our introduction for this. And now I can't find it. There we go.
Presented for your consideration,
It's good that you
Springfield, an average little town with a not-so-average monster.
Boy, I'm getting mighty sick of this. Ruff, 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 wow, wow.
Bordering in Wonderland's The Twilight Zone Review.
And did I mention that the monster is a 10-year-old boy? Quite a twist, huh? Bet you didn't see that one coming.
Tonight's story on the Twilight Zone is somewhat unique and calls for a different kind of introduction.
It's a long one.
This, as you may recognize, is a map of the United States, and there's a little town there called Peaksville. On a given morning,
I
not
don't
too long
recognize
ago,
Missouri.
the rest of the world disappeared, and Peaksville was left all alone. Its inhabitants were never sure whether the world was destroyed and only Peaksville left untouched, or whether the village had somehow been taken away. They were, on the other hand, sure of one thing: the cause.
No
A
cigarette
monster
in his
left.
hand in this opening.
Just by using his mind, he took away the automobiles, the electricity, the machines, because they displeased him. And he moved an entire community back into the Dark Ages, just by using his mind. Now I'd like to introduce you to some of the people in Peaksville, Ohio. This is Mr.
Kobe's
Fremont.
retarded.
It's in his farmhouse that the monster resides. This is Mrs. Fremont. And this is Aunt Amy.
She'll
Who
live
probably
very
had more
long.
control over the monster in the beginning than almost anyone. But
Cloris
one day she
Leachman
forgot.
just died.
She began to sing aloud.
Yeah.
The monster doesn't like singing, so his mind snapped at her and turned her into the smiling, vacant thing.
It's the
you're looking at
saddest part of
now.
the episode.
She sings no more. And you'll note that the people in Peaksville, Ohio, have to smile. They have to
Harry
think happy
Como.
thoughts, say happy things, because once displeased,
Peach,
the
not
monster
Peach
can
Brandy
wish
or
them
whatever it
a
was.
cornfield,
Yeah.
or change them into a grotesque walking horror.
I miss.
This particular monster can read minds, you see. He knows every thought. He can feel every emotion.
Longest introduction in
Oh,
history.
yes, I did forget something, didn't I? I
What?
forgot to introduce you to the monster. This is the monster.
This little fuck shit.
His name is Anthony Fremont. He's 6 years old with a cute little boy face and blue, guileless eyes.
Hey, Daddy, ugly as shit.
You better start thinking.
That's not a
Ginger fuck.
Because the mind
Little
behind
piece
them
of
is
shit.
absolutely in charge.
Suck
This
good
is the
eyes.
Twilight.
Drunk cocaine.
Hello, citizens. Welcome to episode 424 of LIW The Twilight Interview. It was for TZ59. I went out of order there. 308. It's
Yeah.
a good life Redux. I'm Phoenix West.
Good dick, it.
Hey, Dick.
Send you in the cornfield.
Continue to do John Lovett's voice.
Jack Kennedy. I'll be put in the cornfield. I don't care. As long as there's men in there. Put me in there, boy. Put me in there with Uncle Stu with his Perry Como record.
And
We
it's
listen to that all night
Peach
long.
Brandy.
Peach Brandy. Okay. Well, this is now
Yeah.
you've already reviewed this episode with Frank, I
Yeah.
assume. And
I'm
Adam
looking it up
probably.
when we did it.
Was Adam around or
No, this is way
that
before
point, or
Adam.
did he not do this? Way before
We
Adam?
did this episode back on. What's the next one? March 6th of 2018.
Wow,
5 years ago.
Well, I mean, this is quintessential. This is like the top 5 Twilight Zone episodes.
Yes,
Like, this is the quintessential go-to referencing Twilight Zone. This is pretty much the one that you reference when you talk about Twilight Zone. Rightfully so. It's very scary.
Good. It's a good
It's
episode.
a good episode.
I think this is genuinely terrifying because you'll
Yes.
get why the parents don't deal with it with a brick to the back of the head.
Yes.
But also deal with it with a brick to the back of the head, parents. Come on.
Right. And I love
you
that
need to
scene.
solve this fucking problem.
I realize now why it was such a short episode. I felt like I just fucking he's having his birthday already. It's the end of the episode because he's going to turn him into a Jack in the Box and then send him in the cornfield. That's the end of the episode. And
Yeah.
Snow's coming, and Snow's going to kill them all. And they go like, "Oh, Snow, it's wonderful that you're going to not allow us to eat.
It's great.
He died too.
Good thing that
Like
it's
this
going to ruin the
stupid little
crop.
shit.
It's great.
That stupid little fuck. Like seriously, why'd you make fucking steak fall from the sky, you little fuck? How about that? You can do anything you want. How about you make me fucking have like a nice bacon, eggs, pancake breakfast, you little shit? I don't like those things. Oh, you don't like those things?
Yeah.
Bash him with a chair. Look, he's focusing on me. Bash him with a chair. Kill him.
I hate to say
Kill
it,
him.
but if one of my kids had this power and they started taking
It's done.
over the world,
Done.
what I really assume in reality is he kills and removes people for like a 20-mile radius because the kid's not going across the country. He doesn't know anything about
Well, no,
them.
because
He's not
that's
thinking-
established. That's
No.
established in the Twilight Zone.
He says
2002
they don't
episode.
know if anything is
Right.
beyond there. So
Right.
I really don't think the kid killed the world.
No,
because he doesn't give
Well,
a
like I
shit.
said,
He sees it
2000
in front of him, he doesn't like it.
We have that follow-up episode, the 2002 episode, which is a sequel episode.
Yeah.
Where Bill Mummy has his daughter, and the world comes back, and because the girl's like, "Oh, I want to see what the world is," and everything comes back. Not before
Which
he
is
kills
why that
everyone that he
episode-
knew.
That episode is a good. It's not good or great. It's
Right.
fine. It's serviceable as a sequel, and it was cool that they did it with the original cast. Cloris Leachman came back,
Right.
and then Bill Mooney
Yeah,
came
yeah.
back, and
The other guy couldn't because he was dead,
yeah.
which is going to happen
But-
when you have actors from the
Forgot where I was
60s
going with this.
show up 40 years
guess
later.
The most important thing, of today's episode is because I didn't take any notes. Oh, Frank said, "Thanks, man." Are
You're
you
alive!
or is your wife ready? Oh, Frank's
It's
40
your
now.
wife. Hey, all right. Welcome to the party, pal.
Send proof of life. All right, so
Send proof of life.
Dick, I did something today
Not a dick pic.
to commemorate
Oh my
the
God.
fact I have nothing to say about this episode, and it is one of those, like you said, it's top 5 for classic
Yeah.
TZ episodes. This is in there.
Yeah, right.
A generic fan, a generic person on the street knows what this episode is.
I wrote,
It's a
"Are you
picture.
alive?" or is your wife writing this? He wrote, "LOL." I wrote, "Send proof of life," and he wrote, "He's unavailable, Phoenix. I mean, I'm not here."
Yeah.
R.I.P. Frank, buried in backyard. Frank, he wrote, "How's the wife doing?" Frank has never once asked how my wife
Yeah.
is. Calling police. He's never once
the matter?
said, "How's your wife?"
The dog's actually barking. What's the dog's name?
Yeah.
I've heard. What's the matter with Wolfie? Wolfie's fine, dear. Where are you? Your foster parents are dead.
What's the matter with Wolf?
Shut up, you worthless piece of shit. Oh,
You know who that is?
T2. Xander Berkeley.
I love him. Xander
Great
Berkeley.
character actor. And
That man
the
gets
great
around.
Janet Goldstein.
He played
Jeanette Goldstein.
Gregory on The Walking Dead. He was
Yes, he did. He was very
Fantastic
good.
on that.
Well, he's a good actor. He's a good,
Oh, yeah.
solid actor.
He's one of those guys. He's
That's what you need.
fucking Ralph in Heat. The man's in everything.
Yeah, he shows up in everything.
Yeah.
You not watch. You can ball my wife, but you can't watch my motherfucking TV.
Literally just kicks it to the bus stop.
It was a shitty little TV that I used to have. I used to play video games on in my brother's room.
We need to do Heat.
The GameCube.
It was dead.
We can talk about that for hours.
This episode is sidetracked, by the way.
Yeah, well, what else we can talk about?
Now I know it's Frank because
literally...
I wrote. Hold on.
NASCAR.
Sorry, you go. Because I'm going to change.
No, I'm just saying this.
This episode? No, we'll wait on that.
Yeah. Well,
I wrote, Frank has never once asked me how my wife is. Calling police. LOL. He wrote, I wrote, what's the matter with Wolfie? And he wrote, Wolfie's fine, dear. Wolfie's just fine. Yeah. John, where are you? Your stepparents are dead.
That's just what we did. How funny. He's got it. He's got it.
No, I know.
What's the matter with Wolfie? Well, yeah. Why don't you quit your job and just be a professional podcaster and not get paid?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
How about that? Be a real artist. Be a real artist, huh, Frank? Come on. Your kid doesn't need.
This is art.
Your kid don't need food to live. It's art.
They can eat the art.
James Joyce, Ulysses,
big old heap of
Tropic of Cancer, Nabokov.
I say that, but if all of our services for the podcast went up $50 a month, I'd be like, we're done. Sorry. We're done.
Absolutely. We can't afford this anymore. It's done. Unless we start making
some money. We would just go back to regular non-video stuff, really.
That's true. So you just doing your microphone.
Which I've done 1,200 episodes not live, 1,500. I don't even know. A lot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I wanted to get to, Dick, and I'm excited for this because I made it last night. I made a new Filthy Twilight Zone.
Yes.
You ready?
Let's do it.
Yes, please. Worldwide debut of Filthy Twilight Zone. It's a Good Life. This is the.
We're gonna have 1,000 views and none for the podcast.
Yeah. I need to add a little tag in the end that says listen/watch to the podcast.
You dumb shits.
Yeah. I need to do that next time.
Show.
Yeah,
that would be good. How about that? How about we do that?
All right.
How about we do
Here's
that?
An episode of Americant. Filthy. It's a Good Life. Let me get rid of the banner on the bottom.
Wow, that was great. Loved it.
Loved it, right? Here we go.
You'll him, won't you, Miss Fremont?
Yes, I will, Bill. Of course I will. Matter of fact, I'll him right now.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that, Miss Fremont. You don't have to go to that trouble now.
Where's Anthony? I think he went into the barn. I keep telling him he shouldn't there, but he keeps on.
Amy. It's a real good thing that Anthony's in the barn. A real good thing.
No kids came over to with me today. Not a single one. And I wanted someone to with.
Did you do something to Bill Soames' dog? Did you, son?
I him in the cornfield.
And now it's time for Pat Riley to play the piano. Pat?
My pleasure.
Oh.
That's a nice old tune.
Oh, that's a nice tune. Oh, yes, that's a very good tune.
You and her. You him. You had to go him.
And you keep thinking bad thoughts about me. That's all the television there is.
Oh, it was wonderful, Anthony. Wasn't it, everyone?
Oh, that was really good. Pretty good. Great. You got Rod Serling to put a cock in his video. He's a cock in a box. Good job.
My favorite part, personally, is the terrible piano playing that
I was going to say, yes. The piano playing was pretty good. I was like, wait a minute. I remember that for the episode.
That's more what I like to do, other than the just censoring out words to make it sound like they're saying fuck.
Or you could just put like, we are the champions.
Well, I did that one in season 5 episode The Dark. They do a thing where he turns on the radio, and I put in a certified freak 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy. Put that in there.
Yeah, exactly. Wet ass pussy.
I put that in there, and they're like,
all right, I can dig that. I can dig that noise, Jack.
What's that episode called? Oh God,
The
I Am the
Dark?
Night, Color Me Black.
Pretty good.
Not a good episode.
I
Anyway,
am the night. Call me black.
I like that. That was fun to do another Filthy Twilight Zone. It's been a while.
Very good. You should do You should do that to Steel.
I
Talking
want
about
to.
getting beaten to death
I'll get
by
around to them.
by a giant
They will be
dildo.
done.
Have him get hit in the head with a dildo this time if you can do that. I mean, a dildo in there.
I was in a hurry, so that's why the dildo's this solid. It doesn't wave
Hey.
like I wanted. I was like, I can't. I don't have time for this. So
I thought it was just perfect.
All right.
Big black dildo.
Glad you liked it. It amused the hell out of me because I got to do a few different things.
It's very good.
And I feel more
It's very good.
sympathy
It's gonna
for
get
the
10,000
kid
hits.
because they all fuck him.
I still don't. I think they should have fucked him to death. Fuck that kid. I hate the kid.
They should have, yeah. They
He likes
my
you.
favorite
It's a
censor
good
though is the
thing.
what'd you do to his dog? I fucked him in the
I
barn.
fucked him in the cornfield. I fucked him in a cornfield. Oh God, no.
Oh yeah, cornfield.
Moses. Oh, you're my slave, Moses.
Bill Mooney.
Bill Mooney, I can't stand you, little bastard. So he's great in Babylon 5.
I don't. Bill Mooney's like he
I
still
like Bill
talks about Twilight Zone, and
Oh,
he's so
yeah.
proud of it. And
Oh, sure.
good on him. I like
Oh,
that's
no, I
why
like.
he came back to the-
I think you misunderstand. I hate the character that he plays. Little kids, little.
You're
shit.
supposed to.
And
You're
he's
supposed to.
I understand that, but you know, I've been watching Bill Movie forever because like I used to watch the Sci-Fi Channel. Growing up watching the old episodes of Twilight Zone. You got the old episodes of Lost in Space. You got the always the anniversary specials that would always have him on there because he had nothing else to do, and so just talking about the show. And I think he's a director now. He must direct a lot. I think he directs television and stuff like that.
You know me and Lost in Space. That's another one of my shows, and
It's
I could do a spin-off maybe after this show ends. We could do LAW Lost in Space review.
Ooh, that's an idea. Holy shit. Yeah.
It's only 3 seasons.
Ooh. Yeah.
When it goes to
I would
color,
like to
the
revisit
show
that.
becomes something different. Because the
Goes to
first
shit in a shoebox.
I think it's the first. Is it the first season or first 2 seasons that are black and white? I want to say it's the first 2.
I feel like there's only. I always feel like there's only 2 seasons. There's 3.
There's 3 seasons.
I mean,
because
so that
I
means
went
there's
back and
420
rewatched them, and I'm like, these are fucking good. They're basically they use all the Star Trek sets. They're all the same. Like
Yeah.
they use all the sci-fi shows of that era, and I love that
I remember
era.
Jonathan Harris. Yeah. Jonathan Harris was
is the
they're doing
Twilight
a
Zone actor.
special. Mr. Smith, but he was talking about on the documentary or the anniversary special on Twilight or on Sci-Fi Channel used to have for Lost in Space. He goes, I was looking at the writers because we had to do a show like that like every week. They were shooting a show, so like they wrote these episodes like fast, like they had no choice. And he goes, there's an episode where the aliens are vegetable people, and that's what it's about is vegetable people. And I asked the writer, said, what is this? And he said, Johnny, I didn't have another goddamn idea in my head. And he goes like, this is all I could come up with. So I thought that was always funny. It just shows you the lust, the luster of nostalgic TV wears off when you realize it was a guy working his ass off to make money to pay for his mortgage. And that's all it is at the end of the day. All these shows.
And that was back before they had a writer's room. It would be you write this episode and you turn it in. You're writing this episode. It's like
freelance, yeah.
Same idea, but they're not getting together to form ideas like modern shows are.
And then the
showrunner
showrunner would
just writing this.
Yeah, and the showrunner would just take it over and
Assembly
rewrite it
line.
himself and put it together a different way and rewrite it. And that's what Roddenberry did. He would just take credit for everything. I don't care for Gene Roddenberry much. I think he stole a lot of what made Star Trek from Gene L. Kuhn and DC Fontana and Harlan Ellison.
there's a lot of guys that wrote the Star Trek episodes that he took over and rewrote and to like, well, this is all my idea. I was like, no, it's not.
You got to give the guy credit for the
I don't
creation,
care
and
for
then
him.
and that's about it. Sometimes, like Seth MacFarlane and
I
Family
give him
Guy.
credit for nothing.
Like, Seth MacFarlane for me is American Dad. Like, he created it, but after that, he had nothing to do with it at all, which is why the show's
Well, that's
funny.
the thing. That's what they're saying with Rick and Morty. That's why they fired his ass. They said, like, what's his name? The creator,
Justin Roiland.
Justin Roiland. How they said, like, oh, if he hasn't been around for 5 years, so they're saying like he hasn't been a part of the show in years, and all the other shows he's doing, he has no input in. He's just kind of floating around.
He's the new Seth MacFarlane.
He's fucking done.
He's fucking done.
His career is over. His career is over.
But the problem is he's got so many shows on the air that I've only seen the one, but it's going to be weird without him. But also, they've established enough that it's going to be fine. But the problem is he does the two main characters who do 95% of the dialogue. So it's going to be a little weird.
Well, it's not like you can't get a guy to do a voice that sounds like that for cheap.
Yeah, exactly. But they have his narcissist. He's a narcissist, and he's a fake nihilist, if you ask me. Like the guy himself, he pretends to be the nihilist, but also, how do you be a nihilist while having all these shows on the air at the same time? I don't buy it. I think he wants to be. He's like one of those people in college that studies like German expressionism or studies Nietzsche, and they like want to be deeper than they think they are, but also at the same time saying this is bullshit. But like, you're the one cultivating that bullshit at this point. I don't know. I have my issues with him. None of them involve the actual crime he's been accused of.
Right.
Because I don't know the details. They haven't revealed anything.
Sexual abuse and murder and kidnapping.
Not murder, but
I know. I wanted to go full controversy.
Full Robert Blake.
Why did he kill those women? What?
Oh, man, he sodomized the child. Oh my god,
he killed
what's this crazy
those
nonsense?
Children. What?
They should do an episode of Rick and Morty. This is where I would have ultimate respect for them, where he gets accused and he gets on trial and they watch it. It gets on TV there in their world. That would, that's if their goal is ultimate meta, mention it and talk about it for the entire episode.
They won't do that.
They might. They might mention it. They don't give a fuck. Like,
they won't do that.
A lot of those writers, a lot of the writers come from what's it called?
No, they went to
Funny or Die. Like those writers went over there.
Right, yeah. Well, because they were all part of that Channel 101 bit that happened in the early 2000s. That was the first kind of YouTube kind of thing that happened where people would make their own stuff and bring it out every week. They'd show stuff. They make shorts. They'd show it. You'd vote on what short was good. What was good. It was a neat idea, and then now it's just ruined, and everybody that's a part of it is a scumbag.
Is it Funny or Die or College Humor?
Both, I think.
Yeah, but the one girl, I forget her name. She's New Zealand, Australian. I forget where she's from, but she's like, they do like a behind the scenes like of the episode, and she's there. I'm like, oh, I recognize her.
Right.
Oh, great. Like a lot of those guys are working somewhere else. Like Daniel from crack.com. Yeah. They made a bunch of videos that were really funny. I just like when they sit around and argue over minutia, like pop culture stuff like we do. They do a lot of videos like that. But I'm like, he started writing for Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. I'm like, oh, fucking Daniel's over there now. Good for him. For HBO.
That's usually what happens. Yeah,
but in fucking Emmys.
Fuck.
Oh, let's get back to this. Oh, real quick.
We're done.
Calendar note.
Give it an 8.
February 19th, 2021, LIW, the Orville review debuted. Me and Adam, we got like 7 episodes in, and then the fucker up and died. So we never finished it. Speaking of Seth MacFarlane. But I someday I do see myself finishing it. Polishing that turd alone or with others. Who knows?
Sure.
I think Hulu already stopped it, right? They did their season and they're done. I don't even know.
I have no idea. I'm sure they didn't renew it because I think it's too expensive.
Yeah, but it's a good show. It really is.
They have the old episodes on there.
Yeah.
How come Hulu doesn't have old Simpson episodes?
Because Disney Plus has the rights.
See, why? That's bullshit. That's so stupid.
Because Disney bought Fox.
I got kicked off my Disney Plus and my YouTube Premium because my friend who set it up doesn't my friend anymore, and I can't get it free anymore. So I have to pay for it.
You sound like
I'm
one
gonna
of the Kenzie brothers, and you're sad.
Yeah, it sucks. I gotta go fucking get YouTube Premium, and I gotta do it on my laptop because it won't let me do it on my phone. And I gotta go get Disney Plus in March for fucking Mandalorian. And I'm just
I can give
canceling
you
right
my
after
Disney
Mandalorian's
Plus
done.
access. I can give you
Oh.
that. I don't have YouTube Premium.
That's fine. I can do it myself. That's not. I'm getting used to watching ads. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Maybe I won't do it, but I
I've
like
never
it with
had
the
YouTube.
YouTube. Really, it's nice. It was nice. It was really nice. I mean, it was like it gets to the point. You can fast forward stuff. No commercial. It's beautiful.
I have an
It's a
ad
beautiful-
blocker on my computer anyway, so I don't even.
Oh,
I
does it
never
work?
watch ads. Yeah.
Does it work for YouTube though? Oh,
On my computer? Not
Oh.
on the phone.
Oh, on your computer though, not on TV.
Computer. That's where I watch most of my YouTube.
Right.
Just before and after the show, that's
watched-
where my YouTube comes in. I haven't seen an
I
ad
watched
in
it in the
YouTube in
living room.
years. Probably a
No,
decade.
I watched it like TV. I just watched it in my living room.
Everyone like it's one of those things where like the YouTube will go ahead of the ad blocker, and then the ad blocker updates and catches up. It's like and just kind of does this. So you have like a couple days where you gotta watch some ads, but yeah, it's been awesome. Definitely recommend that. We are not discussing this episode at all, are we?
Well, we did. It was it's a classic. It's everything's been done about it. It's been done about it.
There's no piece of trivia that you can talk about.
No.
It's been done.
We've done that.
Yeah, and it's I give it an 8 because it's a classic, and it's worth an 8, and it's got some disturbing
9.
moments. No, you can give that far. Wow.
I really do enjoy this up because like an 8, I think of To Serve Man, which is one of those top 5 episodes I don't think deserves to be a top 5.
Well, and you think I would hold the same thing, right?
Eye of the Beholder, I actually understand because I think that's well made.
Yes,
but To Serve Man, I don't think I think it's
well
fucking
made.
boring. Most of it, it's like the very beginning and then the very end, and the rest of it is just filler talking about cracking a code, and nobody remembers that part, which is 80% of the episode. This one though, he's terrifying the whole way through, and I like the breakdown of the characters. The dad is a big part of the reason I give this a 9. When he's like, "It's snowing. You know we're growing crops, right? And the snow's gonna kill." It's great.
Yes, the crops will be gone.
That's
It's good that you
fantastic.
did that thing. No, Aunt Carol, it's good that he's in the barn. It's good. It's good that you think these awful things, Bart.
I just
Come up
think
behind him
in
and
this
bash
scene
him over
right
the head with
here,
a chair.
he had a chance to just knock in the back of his skull with so many things.
Yes. Yep.
But right here, where they're realizing how truly fucked they are.
It's snowing outside. Anthony, are you making it snow?
Yes, I'm making it snow.
There goes their food.
Are you making it snow?
I like the dad so much in this episode, and Cloris Leachman's great too. But the dad is like, he's wearing it all on his face, and he's like, oh
Yeah.
shit, we're fucked.
And he's only 34 years old.
Frank wrote, "Happy President's Day," and
Yeah, I
that
saw
really
that.
cheeses the mustard.
I don't do the second part.
I don't either, but
I agree with the second part.
oh man, this is the same set that's used in so many episodes. Let me reshare it.
Oh yeah,
because it's the same stair from a Young Man's Fancy. I think the mom goes there. And if you put a wall here, which I think is beyond this couch here to the left, it's the same set from Ring a Ding Girl. The one where oh man, there's a bunch of episodes that use this set, and I'm blanking on them now. But Ring a Ding Girl's a big one, which was seasons later. It's the same, like the same setup. To Serve Man's quote from the guy when he reads the title the first time. To Serve Man. What else do we got to say about this?
Like I said, it's pretty much done for me.
I want to see the cornfield.
That
That's
would
always
be cool.
bothered me that we never see the cornfield.
I think you see the cornfield in the credits.
I think we see the cornfield
In
in
credits to show.
the remake, or the sequel, rather.
You see a silhouette.
Yeah, here's the
there it
cornfield.
is, right there.
You don't
Credits.
see
Yeah,
fucking everything there. And why would
You
it
see
still
Ray
be a
Liotta.
cornfield? I mean,
You see Ray Liotta come out of the cornfield. He asks the little kid, "Is this heaven?" He goes, "I don't like you," and he sends him to hell because that was Julius Joe Jackson.
okay, gotcha.
I don't like
I don't want
baseball. You ruined baseball.
I don't want to
The
talk about
Black
Shoeless
Sox.
Joe Jackson. Dick, you know that.
I
We don't
know,
talk
I
about
brought
him.
it up. Little
No,
Cubs,
Shoeless Joe
man.
Jackson was actually the only one that was like, I don't want any part of this, man. He's the only one that wasn't banned.
Yeah, because he just wanted to play
I
baseball, and he did.
just want to play baseball, and
According
then the
to-
rest of the fucking team
Yeah,
went down.
right. John,
It was like
John
8 others
Cusack,
or something like that.
John Cusack, and a few other bad guys.
Yeah. So, Dick.
All right.
I want to see the cornfield version. Like what's that Stephen King movie or Netflix movie that you didn't like but I liked a lot?
Tall Grass
Through the tall grass. What's it called?
Yeah,
Something
I think
tall
it's in
grass.
the tall grass.
I like that one.
Tall grass, yeah.
Yeah, I like that
It's
one.
fine. It's fine. I
I'm
think
glad it was
1922 was a little
Netflix and not an actual movie because it kept it simple and I
Right.
wasn't having high expectations. So
Well, Shudder
that's a part of it.
just released Children of the Corn remakes coming out.
And that's why I brought
I
up the
think it
corn.
was-
Is do you think this is what Stephen King? This is why Stephen King became obsessed with corn?
Maybe
Because the fucker does so much
Possibly.
stuff in corn. Like
Not
this started
really.
the corn, this horror movie corn thing because you got this and you got like even Goosebumps does the scarecrow stalks at midnight or something like it's in a cornfield and
Well,
you got the whole
cornfields are scary. Signs had cornfields.
signs.
was
Things
a
in
big
cornfields are
play in
scary
that.
because you can't see anything. But I feel like
Right.
this started it. I can't name anything before this.
Children of the Corn. Oh wait, that was after.
Before this,
I'm sorry, before 1955.
1961.
I bet you there's a radio show somewhere, X-1, Dimension X, one of
Oh,
those
yeah.
scary play, and they're like, in the cornfield, there came
Orson
a
Welles, yeah.
scarecrow. There's something in the corn. I don't know what it is. I can't see. The stalks were too thick. I managed to get my crowbar and head out, and I found the culprit, a young boy named Bill Mooney, trying to get into my pants. Jack Cassidy's pants.
He's ginger. He has no soul. It's
I
not
let him in
technically rape.
because I'm bisexual. Sorry. Bisexual Jack Cassidy had my way with the boy that could make people disappear.
The previous episode of
See
podcast.
previous episode of
Jack Cassidy, or just look up Jack Cassidy. Die in a house fire. Bisexual.
Let's hear the outro here. 23:29 right here. I do love the little bells. Like bing, they're over. This is over. They're fucked. Bing, like
right.
No comment. No comment at all. We only wanted to introduce you to one of our very special citizens, little Anthony Fremont, age 6, who lives in a village called Peaksville, in a place that used to be Ohio. And if by some strange chance you should run across him, you had best think only good thoughts. Anything less than that is handled at your own risk. Because if you do meet Anthony, you can be sure of one thing. You have entered the Twilight Zone.
holy shit. That's the end of the episode. All right, let's get out of here. Until next time. In the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
There you go.
The Live Citizens. Next episode. Stop over in a quiet town.
Stop over in a cornfield.
Stop over at a Motel 6. We'll
Ooh,
keep the
that's-
lights on for you.
That's some dirty, dirty sex on a bad mattress.
Check out our Semen pillows.
Crusty.
Brand SIEME. I'm sorry.
They're
We
crusty.
should probably just do that in text only.
They're crusty.
There's a company called Siemens.
And there's blood.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
I'm just going to ignore just a little bit. It's creepier that there's just a
Goodbye.
little bit. It makes me really wonder where it came from.
Just a little bit.
If there's a
Somebody
lot, I'd be
clean
like,
up in
there's a
there?
murder. But if there's a little bit, I'm like, oh, so many things could have happened. Was it a
Somebody cut
murder that
themselves
they
shaving
moved
or-
the body?
Exactly. Under the mattress, a la Robert Rodriguez's
Yes.
segment
His
from the
masterpiece.
Bellboy.
From 4 Rooms.
4 Rooms. I was gonna say blame it on the
I
Bellboy.
was
That's another movie.
crying laughing when I saw that movie.
And
It
you
was
were
that
crying
good.
when the Madonna part came on.
No, that was first. That's the first segment, I think.
First one? Oh god,
It
yeah.
was so fucking boring. And I was like, oh god. And then they got the rubber. That's probably why I was crying so hard, laughing, was because they lull you into sleep, and then it ends with Robert Rodriguez, and then it goes to Tarantino. And you're like,
right.
Thank you. I love it. It's got an NBA update on my phone that says TBD is playing TBD right now. Do you guys
Oh,
not know who's
good.
playing the game?
To be decided. To be decided.
You don't know?
Oh my god.
And
Yes.
We're a like at this point $1 trillion company. We don't know who's playing who yet. Sorry.
Hey, what do you want from us? Basketball or WNBA? Shut up. We'll give you WNBA. You want it? We'll give you WNBA, and you'll be forced to watch it.
I'm the
That's
only
truth. That's
person.
why I say
I
TBT.
feel like I'm the only male that will watch the WNBA. I don't care.
Well, Bill Burr made a very good point when he said, "How come women don't watch the WNBA? They're not even supporting themselves, so fuck them. He said, fuck them. They don't support themselves. Fuck them." He's right.
And here's the thing with WNBA: every criticism that you hear about it, completely valid, but I still watch it because I like basketball.
Right. Well, sure.
More than who I'm watching. Like I watch college basketball. College girls, but I don't give a fuck. I like basketball.
Well, it's like soccer.
It's my sport.
If people like soccer, they watch the woman.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Soccer league.
I'm
Two
here to
fucks
watch
about
basketball. I don't give a shit who's playing it. And if they're from my hometown,
Well, sure.
I like the Phoenix Mercury, I want to watch it.
It's because
They keep winning
because it's
championships.
pure.
The Suns never fucking win.
It's the only pure thing you have, and you're
Oh my
screwed
God.
up. You're happy. You shaved points. You took the purest thing in your life and you screwed it up.
Well, you beat up a
Happy?
college kid in.
I owe you. I own you,
Oh.
coach. Look at the tape. Oh, I got your player. Yeah, Tony. I own him, just like I own you. Think again, coach.
I'm glad you remember his name because I couldn't for a second.
Happy or Tony? He's fucking TV. Did you get those those eBay listings I sent you on Messenger?
Yes.
That's actually not a bad price for
The Ghostbusters.
10
yeah.
issues of the Twilight Zone.
No, yeah,
But
both
the
of those.
Ghostbusters, that was like $350 first bid.
The comics are, but not the toys. The toys.
The toys were $40.
I might buy those toys.
That's not bad. That's not a bad
No,
price.
I told you that's
No.
my favorite one, the orange one.
Right? Yeah.
The Rankman, the bloop, bloop.
Right? Yeah.
My favorite toy
Yeah.
of Ghostbusters.
I noticed that was
And,
there. I thought, oh,
I literally have dreams where I find that toy and I'm like, oh, and I have 2 of them. I'm like, like I'll have dreams like that. I swear to God.
well, are there
once a
flea
month, I'd
markets?
say.
Is there flea markets in your area?
There's one
Do they have flea
literally
markets
right
there?
down the road every week, and they have
Okay.
Saturday, Sunday. Never been there.
So I'm kind of curious. Maybe we could do that if I head out there. We'll go to one. Maybe we'll find some Ghostbuster toys. Maybe
I'm
we'll
worried
luck
about
out and
having
be a guy with
2 people over though.
people's toys. Having what?
I'm worried about having you and
Well, if worst case scenario, we'll just get a hotel. That's not a big deal. We don't have to
Okay.
stay at your house. We don't have to
no, I'm
force
just-
ourselves on you.
Yeah.
Or Perry can get a hotel, and I'll just sleep in your room with your wife and you.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
No, I'll
what
sleep-
are we doing?
I got the couch.
That's fine.
You know, that sounds really romantic. Where you sleep in the bed with my wife with 2 kids, and she's severely pregnant.
Exactly.
You have fun.
Exactly.
You have fun with that.
Hey guys, you guys want to watch the Ewok Adventure on Disney Plus? Yeah.
No, I picture you talking about some really old. You want to watch the big red one? I'm Turner Classics.
You guys
They're
want
like,
to watch
"What?"
Mark Hamill in a movie not Luke Skywalker?
He shows his balls in this one. He's got a fake eye.
This is about to go to Auschwitz and they see the aftermath of the Holocaust. And then they liberate it. It's great stuff. I want to watch Dexter's Laboratory. Shut up!
You be quiet and you watch.
I'm trying to teach you history here, children.
All right, so shut the fuck up. This is Human Centipede
I know.
Part 3.
I know. No,
I assume you've watched
Nolan,
the first 2 parts. We're going from
Nolan,
here.
I know your name. I don't know your daughter's name, but shut up. Okay, shut up.
your
Shut up, Nolan's
filthy whore
sister.
mouth.
Shut up, Nolan's sister. Shut up.
Nolan's
You're gonna watch what I'm gonna watch, and you're gonna shut up. I don't like this. Oh, you don't like it?
Uncle Dick is mean.
What? You guys want some pizza?
He won't let us watch anything that's in color.
Nope. Third man again. Sit down.
Who's
How
the
about
first
M?
man? Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh my God! It's oh,
Let's start it over.
God.
Let's start it over. You count.
If you didn't understand this the first viewing at 4 years old, I don't know what I'm going to do with you.
Why are you alive?
Stop over in a quiet town.
Yeah, that was perfect timing. We were just discussing how Dick is going to ruin my kids by making them watch stuff only he wants to watch.
That's right.
Which does happen from time to time because I will be like, all right, the kids are in the room. I'm by myself with them.
Yeah.
UFC. And Nolan is just like, but Cena's she's been watching the UFC for so long that she's kind of tunes it out and does her own thing.
Yeah.
But Nolan is just like,
well, that's what
there's at the screen.
Well,
I'm like, this kid has the body for UFC.
I hate to break it to you. 30, 40 years ago, all kids watched what their dad was watching anyway. Because you think the dad was going to let them watch what they want in the living room? Fuck no. And you had maybe one more TV in the bedroom. It was in mom and dad's room, and mom's watching something. So it's like, because she didn't want to watch what dad's watching.
It's true.
So kids didn't have a choice in those days.
Back in the day, and I hate to sound, oh shit, we're 40. Back in the day, yeah, it was the TV in the living room. You might have had a side TV in a bedroom, like you said. My dad, I was thinking about this before the show because you sent me the picture that you have of Clint Eastwood, the little action figure Clint Eastwood in Good, Bad, the Ugly. And I was thinking about it. I love those movies because my dad would watch them and he wouldn't talk to me about it. I would just sit there and like, because you couldn't play on your phone and ignore the TV. You had to sit there and just watch it or stare at the fucking wall. Those are your two options back then.
Or you have a book.
There was no internet, no TV, like no handheld.
Well, you had Tiger Electronics. You did have the Tiger video game shit, the handheld.
Those things fucking sucked and the batteries died. And if you're poor, you didn't get new batteries.
And if they were loud, do you think your dad's going to be like, get that fucking thing out of here? You think your dad's going to listen to that watching a movie in the living room?
That's probably why now, even now, I keep my cell phone on silent and I don't have my phone doesn't make a peep. Like no sound.
Mine doesn't either, but my alarm. Mine's not by choice because I don't know how to put the sound back on.
I'm glad you don't because you're notorious on the show for.
I know. Well, that was back in the day when my grandfather was alive. I swear. Night. He's dead now, so it's okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that was why.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, you mentioned that in the previous episode. I didn't realize it was that person.
No, it was like fucking 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
He's been dead since 2020, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
we did mention
New Year's Eve 2020. So.
We did mention that.
Yes.
I didn't hear
a good run, 91 years old.
No,
yeah.
When you said that, I was talking over you, unfortunately, so I didn't hear who. I thought you said my best friend. And I'm like, oh, shit, I didn't. No, that I remember.
He was my best friend. He was my best friend. He's my only friend.
That I remember discussing.
And now he's gone.
91's a fucking good run, though.
Oh, yeah, he was fine. He was ready. He was tired. He's about at it.
What age do you hit? We'll talk about this stupid episode in a second, but what age do you get where if your friends or the media say you're famous and you die, nobody really goes, how did you get? They just go, oh, yeah, and that makes sense. I'd say
right. Well, that's the first time. Yeah, I would say 80s, definitely 80s.
If a 76-year-old dies, I'm not going, how did he die? I'm going, yeah, cancer probably.
Well, no, because here's the caveat to that. Desmond Llewellyn Q died at what 80 something, and they go, oh my god, well, you died of a car accident. Like, oh shit!
What?
That's a curveball right there.
Okay, I guess I'll reframe the question. You see the little hot link, the little link that says so and so dead at age blah blah blah.
Right.
What age do you not even bother looking into it? If it says, Bill
85.
Paxton dead at 61 or 63,
Right.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's young.
But if it says, Pat Sajak, or what's the Jeopardy guy? Alex Trebek died at 87. I'm like, all right, well, I knew he was dying before that, but also I don't need to look into why.
He wasn't. I think he was like maybe 70 something. He
But
wasn't quite 80.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What age is that where you don't go, I need to look into this? You're kind of like, yeah, that makes sense. Cloris Leachman, when she died, she was like 86, and I was like,
oh, she was like, yeah, she was
makes
high up
sense.
there, yeah. Right.
Leonard Nimoy didn't look.
Right.
Whenever hell freezes over and William Shatner dies, I won't.
God damn. What happened?
That's what I'm saying. What age do you go?
Yeah.
What happened? What age does that cease? I want to say
he died at 94.
Personally, I'm saying 71.
That's young still. I think 71's young.
But I'm not going, what? No heroin addict dies at age 71.
That's 27.
Bela Lugosi might be the only one.
Right, yeah.
But it doesn't happen.
I'm checking into rehab.
Yes. So what age is it for you?
Check
myself 80 what?
I think 85 it works. 82 to 85.
That's
I think
really
old.
old.
Okay. That's pretty old.
Well, Frankenheimer died. My favorite director. He died at like 82.
Yeah.
Was he 82 or was he younger? So I think it was 72.
Maybe it was 72. Look that up.
I am right now. I think it was 72.
72? Oh, there you go.
He was, 72. When
That's
he died
pretty young.
in 2002, I didn't look into why.
That sounds young to me. 72 is like you still got time.
See,
you got 10 more years at least.
I think the fact is I have a cancer decade there.
Right.
We're from like 70 to 80. I go, if they die, cancer.
Well, sure, yeah.
That's because they have had enough time to live a full life and develop cancer at the same time.
Exactly.
So yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And that's all I need.
Yep.
But let's get to this episode. Do we do anything yet? Where are we with this? I got so sidetracked with Frank.
We haven't started. Stopover in a quiet town. Again, 5th season episode, almost toward the end of the show.
Did I play the intro?
I don't think you did.
No, we didn't even do an intro song yet. Okay, hold on.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
We need to do this official. Now that we're 7 minutes in.
We have another TZ to go through too.
Yeah, we got one more, but that'll be quick.
Yeah, we need it. Oh, this one might be quick too.
Yeah.
Imagine, if you will, an announcer you can barely understand. He refers to a complicada, but you're not quite sure what he said. He seems to be eating something, or perhaps he's a little drunk. It's remotely possible that he just said something about the scary door.
Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone review.
It was not guns or bombs that defeated the aliens, but that humblest of all God's creatures, the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Bob and Billy Frazier, average young New Yorkers who attended a party in the country last night and on the way home took a detour. Most of us on waking in the morning know exactly where we are. The rooster or the alarm clock brings us out of sleep into the familiar sights, sounds, aromas of home, comfort of a routine day ahead.
Big cigarette, look at that.
So with our young friends,
That's
this
huge.
will be a day like none they've ever spent.
It's like a burrito.
In the Twilight Zone.
Hello, citizens. Welcome to episode 425 of Adelaide of the Twilight Zone Review. TZ59's 530, a stopover in a quiet town Redux. This is Phoenix West.
Dick.
Welcome, Dick. We're 8 minutes into the episode or more.
Really? How pathetic.
We are 8:45 in, but now we're here to discuss the episode. I feel so bad that we started so late, but also fuck you if you got a problem with it.
What else are you gonna do?
Don't give a fuck. But let's get into this. Frank says I like that movie 4 rooms. Should have only been 3 rooms, but still great.
Yeah.
It's so true. Send me a link. Is Frank going to join us? Oh, God. Oh, no.
Come on in.
Invite. Here we go. Let's see if Frank joins us.
Come on in, son.
Do not join us on your fucking phone. It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. They're pretty bad.
It's terrible. All right. Dick, this is your first time watching this, I assume?
Well, I've seen it before.
Oh, okay. So not your first time.
No, like I said, this one, though, would you consider this one to be one of those like top 10 rated or known Twilight Zone episodes that's pretty famous?
This is bottom 10, I'd say.
You think so? I don't know. I think this one is constantly referred to in pulp culture a lot. I feel like this is one of those that people know because the kid is laughing and the kid's the alien and the whole. You don't think so? I feel like this is well known. I don't know. I feel like this is more known than the fucking pool.
We did watch an episode on LAW Anthology Series Review by R.L. Stein. That was this episode, but done better.
Right.
You remember that? It was like, it wasn't Goosebumps. It was something else. The Haunting Hour.
Yeah.
Remember it? And they scoop them out?
Yes, it was the, It was the painting episode. The painting.
Yeah.
The girl
that was a good episode.
She goes to the painting.
For what it
was really well done, yeah. For what it was, yeah.
This episode fucking sucks. I don't like this episode.
You know, I don't hate it. I don't have the same visceral hate that you do.
I just don't like the ending, but also
it's a twist.
It needed the one more thing going on, the one more giant mislead, and it's completely absent. So it's just people wandering.
Do you think it's the case of unnecessary pain for unnecessary reasons? That
yes,
factor
but also
happen?
No, I'm gonna say no. Sorry, I just said yes, but I'm gonna retract my yes. Wow. They're not punished for. They're punished for drinking and driving. Is really what happened
right.
in this.
And I love the fact that the husband keeps bringing that out. I love it. I just love the fact that, well, you drove us here. This is your fault because you're a drunk bitch, and you're a whore. And I'm sick of taking you to these parties. You got to flaunt your shit around like you're Sharon Stone. And let's be honest, you're no Sharon Stone.
Let's face it, Sid, your mom is no Sharon Stone.
Your mom is the reason my mom divorced my dad.
Yeah. But okay. I don't think they're tortured because they find out I'm glad there weren't actual dolls, which is how 5 Characters in Search of an Exit ends. They're actual like aliens that were kidnapped. They're like pets in a little in a terrarium, if you will, which is nice. Right. But I don't like either one of these people. I don't care about them.
No.
I don't care what happens to them. And they need to realize what the fuck is happening. Frank is starting up the old Alienware PC now. So it'll be 15 minutes before Frank goes. So we'll be done by then. Oh, God. No, Dick, why did you like this episode more than I did? It sounds like.
I don't know. I think
if that sounded accusatory, I apologize. I'm just asking you.
It did.
I know
was kind of like, oh God, I'm sorry.
I realized that as I was like, wait,
for liking something. I understand that I'm supposed to hate everything.
Was not my intent. Yeah.
No, well, I just I like the dynamic between the husband and wife. It's kind of funny, the back and forth. It I wish it was the couple from the Shatner episode. I wish it was them, and they have like a sequel episode where they did that the devil one where the Richard Matheson episode with the fortune teller. I'm not a retired child. Don't treat me like a retired child episode. Nick of Time, yeah. I would like it if this was a sequel to that. Like they went off from there, they get the car, they drive off not knowing what's going to happen next, and they get kidnapped by aliens, and they're trapped in a dollhouse neighborhood. And it's just like, God damn it, this is the fucking worst trip of my life. Now I'm trapped here in this goddamn playhouse. Where's my sandwich?
I keep telling you to watch the show From. This is
I need to
like
watch
the the premise of From.
Right.
Kind of. They're trapped in a town. They don't know why. They don't know how to get out of there. But in this, they're not really
Right.
trapped so much. They do it at the very end where they get in the train, but kind of a that's it. I think I would like this episode better because I like that idea of being trapped somewhere. I like the
Right.
not to sound like Mike from Red Letter Media, but I do like the trapped in a room, trapped in a place, people trying to figure a way out. I like that stuff.
Escape room.
Escape Room. I watched both of those, the new ones. Fucking
You like
second
those
one is
movies?
garbage. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't like in an
I
honest way.
understand, you know.
It's a guilty pleasure thing. I'm like, oh, this is fun.
No, it's
Stupid.
Yeah. That's fine.
The first,
We'll get to
the
a
first
guilty-
one had him. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say we're gonna get to a guilty pleasure later tonight.
Yes, but that's not guilty. That's quality, my friend.
That's quality. Yes. This one's for you. Scream for me. Scream for me.
This one's for you, Parker.
I know you.
It's
He
just
gives
a
him
great
finger.
We're talking about virtuosity
great
and
movie.
Hollywood is Dead.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
We're doing that in like 40 minutes. I'm excited. Frank
Hopefully
is still,
less.
well, I was going to do less, but Frank is still booting up his computer.
Well, he's gonna have to join us for the Victor Garber episode of TZ
Yeah, he is,
Off.
and for 12 minutes because we're.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Frank, you took too long. It is your birthday though, so we'll give you 14 minutes.
Well, in this episode, though, is there any? Do the actors have any horrible fates that befell them 20 years after the show aired?
Didn't look, but I can.
Let's find out. Let's go on this journey together. Find out if they had a horrible dive.
No, because
house
Barry
fire.
Nelson died in 2007 at age 89.
Hey, all right.
Just short of his 90th birthday.
Oh,
He was in The Shining as Stuart Ullman.
that's right. He's the guy that runs the hotel.
The last thing he was in was Monsters, another show we did.
Oh shit, we haven't done that in a while.
And he was on Taxi, a thing we've talked about a lot recently.
God,
damn!
Looking
I love when actors like check a bunch of boxes on our shows.
Right? Yeah.
He was in the first Traveling Sales Lady, which
what was about transgender sales
No,
lady?
I think that won Best Picture that year. I don't even know. Nancy Malone died in 2014. She was the green creature on Star Trek.
Oh my God!
Here's Frank.
Hi,
Francis.
Frank, you're on fire like Jack Cassidy.
Yo.
Hey, Frank.
What's up, fellas?
Nice to see you, man. You're wearing your special edition hat. I like that.
Happy birthday!
If you want merch for this show, get it yourself.
Good fucking luck.
That's right.
Frank can make you a shirt 3 years ago or hat 3 years ago, and that's it.
No, I'll tell you where to get it. You go to Amazon and then you type it in yourself. They make
Yes,
it for you.
exactly.
Fantastic.
I can't
Anyway.
believe you're wearing that hat. I finally get to see it in person.
I never remember to wear it before.
Yeah, this is the first. I kept mentioning it to you, but it's nice to see it. And you are 40 now. How's that going?
I've been
You freaked
40.
out? Did you hit your wife today?
I've been
Your
40 for
balls
exactly
hurt?
4 hours. Not yet. Yeah, not yet.
Your wife hasn't played with him yet.
Oh, I thought he said, punch her in the face.
Oh, you can do that too.
I asked that.
All part of the play.
Oh.
All part of
No.
the play ball.
No, Jackson's got to go to sleep first, and then we go to our special room.
The Hampton Inn.
Oh,
yeah, I got you.
Good. Howard Johnson's down the street.
Oh, speaking of Frank, it's been a while since he's been on. Let me show you this.
I love the shirt.
Thank you. I went back to the golf place. My wife bought me this.
What are they, butt
And all I
plugs?
could think of was you in the Hampton Inn.
Yeah. All right.
That's what you think it is. This is my Christmas.
What is it?
This is
It's a
marriage.
strap on. It's a
Okay.
strap on for her to wear.
So she's gonna do it, huh?
She
You gonna
wants to
take
do it.
It's
been 3
take-
months now, 2 months.
It's been 3 weeks since she butt fucked me.
What, since you
Look me in the
learned-
eyes and
since
said
you
I'm
did it,
crazy.
or
Since I got the bill from the Hampton Inn.
Did you go to
Yeah, she has
Hampton Inn?
not.
You hasn't
Chicken of
used
the
it yet?
Chinese butt fuck.
You'll love it. It's amazing.
It's not even so much the it's the giant dildo in there that scares me.
Well,
It's like
you need
fucking.
it to hit your G spot.
I don't think I care about my G spot. It's never
Well,
been
then why
touched,
else
and
you
I've been
doing
fine
it?
so far.
Yeah, there's no reason. There's no reason to have it done if you don't go for the G.
So there's no reason to have it done, is what I just heard.
If you don't want, if you don't want to experience the most insane, thing, explosion of your life, then don't.
That's why men have sex with men, Frank.
Yeah, that's what I figured out when she did in Hampton Inn the one time. I was like,
You divorced your wife.
I was like, I can see why dudes, get fucked by other dudes now because it does feel amazing, but I just don't find men attractive. So,
well, then you're just a fucking bigot. You're a bigot.
No. I get to experience, what they do without the, without being labeled gay, I guess.
Frank,
Because
what's your
I'm not
problem? Don't you
gay.
love me?
I always say I'm 80-20 because, like, the fucking a dude is not a problem for me. It's the kissing a dude. I'm like, nah.
That's
nah,
the
I'm good
thing.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like
It
what
basically
Akil
comes.
said.
Yeah, it just basically comes down to I'm just not sexually attracted to men. So
You're done.
Taking a load in the ass.
Yeah.
but the feeling is amazing. I'll give it
You
that.
have the explosion. You're like, oh yeah, it was great. And all of a sudden, you're like, do you want to get out of my house now? Do you want to go home and get out? I don't want to talk to you. I don't even look at you.
Can you not shave in my fucking bathroom?
Go.
Because that's fucking gross. Like a hairy dude.
Yeah.
We're not aesthetically appealing.
No, there's nothing about a dude.
That's why women love our
find,
personalities.
Maybe the eyes. I could fall in love with a dude's eyes, maybe if they're that amazing. But that's about it.
I'll shit for like 45 minutes. None of that is sexy. And that's legit shitting, not like me pretending to shit to get away. That's me. And that's the dude you want to like. I feel so bad for my wife.
I'm the same.
That's what you settled up with this shit for life. And
yeah. I spend half of my life in the bathroom just because I'm playing dots on my computer or on my phone. That game is addicting as hell.
See, mine's not even like playing anything. It's just literally shitting.
Sitting and looking at the tile.
No, well, to be honest with you, the reason I spend so much time in the bathroom is because sitting on a toilet seat, it decompresses my spine, and it feels so fucking amazing.
Can be part of it.
You know what I mean? So.
Oh sure, yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, well, because whenever I'm not sitting on the toilet, I'm in insane pain.
Right.
And then when I sit on the toilet, I'm not. So I tend to stay on the toilet a lot.
We're talking about Twilight Zone.
Oh yeah.
It's great.
So
hey,
so
it's a good life. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. So
now, what do you think? What do you think of this episode, Frank? Because Phoenix and I kind of have. We're not. Like, he doesn't care for it. I think it's not bad, but he doesn't seem to like it.
It's too much like a stop in Willoughby. It's a train. It's a guy going back somewhere. Except this one ends in suicide.
it's a stop at Willoughby mixed with 5 characters in search of an exit.
Right, but instead, the colonel, in this one knew he was going to die when he jumped off the train instead of
I should have shared this.
Because the major, he was a major, not colonel.
Right.
Oh, let me show my my filthy Stopover in a Quiet Town episode.
Yes.
And then I'll show Frank the filthy It's a Good Life because he missed that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys see this one. It's a good one.
All right, Frank, filthy Stopover in a Quiet Town. You saw this before. We did this episode back on October 20th, 2020. Me, you, Frank, Jansen, and Adam.
Wow. I remember that.
Remember, you were
Sleepy.
Let's just say unable to. You even had the top down. I thought that would revive you. I mean, all these people that are just standing around Edison.
What, do you see any?
No, not a soul.
Oh, that's the way it is in these small towns. They behind curtains. Give me the big city any day. At least there you know when you're being at.
Reveille, old tiger.
Oh.
Come on, get up now. Come on. Come on, get up now. Come on.
Oh.
Well, I knew you were swacked, but really.
Oh, boy. I didn't have that much to drink.
Oh.
You were swacked.
That's what I know.
Swacked out of your mind.
That's what I know. I'm not. There's nothing going on in an episode when I can't even do the beep beep. I had to do something, so I did a previously the night before.
That was really good editing, man.
I love the
I'll
fact
give you that.
that they're
That was the
sleeping
best
in their
editing
clothes
you've
and don't
ever done.
realize it.
I think my best editing is this one.
Yeah.
Filthy. It's a Good Life, Frank.
I just want to say that everything I said about this episode was not this episode. So I forgot this episode was this one.
Okay. Were you thinking it was the Twilight, also season 5, where he goes the singer, the fuckabilly boy?
No, I literally thought it was Stopover Willoughby because what I described was Stopover Willoughby. And then the other one is from season 1. What was it called?
Oh, the one where he's in the
Walking
spaceship?
Distance. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Because Stopover Willoughby was
All
like
the same
walking distance, but this one is just they're walking around a closed set at Paramount. I mean,
Well, you are right. It's all the same area of Rod's writing, which is a specific. This one doesn't have the nostalgic factor because I want to look back at my childhood and revisit those places and blah blah blah.
Right.
Same thing with episode we did a few weeks ago, Dick. The season 4 episode, the hour-long one.
Yeah.
The In His Image. Remember that one, Frank, where he builds the robot?
The Rubit.
And he kills himself is really what happens. I do want to show you, Frank, though. Filthy, It's a Good Life. Just made this last night.
You'll him, won't you, Miss Fremont?
Yes, I will, Bill. Of course I will. Matter of fact, I'll him right now.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that, Miss Fremont. You don't have to go to that trouble now.
Where's Anthony? I think he went into the barn. I keep telling him he shouldn't there, but he keeps on.
Amy.
Anyway.
It's a real good thing that Anthony's in the barn. A real good thing.
No kids came over to with me today. Not a single one. And I wanted someone to with.
Did you do something to Bill Soames' dog? Did you, son?
Him in the cornfield.
And now it's time for Pat Riley to play the piano. Pat?
My pleasure.
Oh.
That's a nice old tune.
Oh, that's a nice tune. Oh, yes, that's a very good tune.
You and her. You him. You had to go him.
And you keep thinking bad thoughts about me. That's all the television there is.
Oh, it was wonderful, Anthony. Wasn't it, everyone?
Oh, that was real good.
Wasn't that?
I fucked him in the cornfield.
You laugh. That's my favorite one too. And I love the piano, the shitty piano I put over that.
Yeah, like,
that was
bing,
fun.
bang, bing, bing. Was that a sound of a cat walking over a keyboard?
I looked up a video on YouTube. I wrote in worst piano solo, and I found a guy who was like,
Yo, speaking of music videos, I found a band or a guy. It's his name. He's German, but like
his name is a guy.
No, I don't know. I can't pronounce his name. But when I tell you that I was completely like blown away, dude, like I was like, I got goosebumps. You know how? I mean, you know, they're like only like 35% of people get the goosebumps from good music. I'm one of them, but some people don't. You know, which is sad because music really. Anyway, you don't get it.
Not goosebumps.
You never got goosebumps from listening to like really amazing music?
No, I feel it in my brain. I don't literally feel goosebumps.
Yeah, no, it's a full body thing. Like it's amazing.
Oh yeah, and I guess it gets your G spot.
It's the Hampton Inn of sights.
G spot of the year.
Oh yeah, I've had that happen. It's good.
It's like
Certain
checking into
music.
it's like checking
check
into
in at the YouTube
hotel.
Inn. and
The
he went to
sound
the
wave
room for the German
the late-
piano
late
guy.
review spot.
Falco introduced me to that.
Can
Oh,
you
God.
can you share your screen
Falco's
or
fucking
something?
dead. I
Because-
can't share YouTube anymore. StreamYard doesn't allow YouTube.
Is that why I haven't been able to do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
So me.
That's not worth it.
I keep showing dick clips. I'm like, oh, here you go.
I'll
and
just play it
something-
through my phone. Fuck them. It's really good, man. You wait till you hear this guy. Like you're like, what? And he looks like a twink with like black hair.
I can't wait.
Oh yeah, just a white German, fuck boy or whatever, regular guy.
Falco. You're just describing Falco at this point.
Amadeus.
Amadeus. How'd he die?
I think he's still alive.
Falco?
Or he died. Maybe cancer or AIDS, one of the two. Or both.
Is Falco
He might be dead.
alive? I thought he died in
He's
98.
dead. He's dead. He's dead.
I thought he hung himself.
No.
Oh, rental car struck by bus
Oh my God.
in the Dominican Republic.
Jesus Christ.
I knew he was dead because Bloodhound Gang does that.
Yes, I mean, rest in
Motherfucking
peace,
Falco.
motherfucking Falco and shit. Falco. Better not get sued for this.
Yeah, here comes.
I am sitting in the morning at the diner on the corner. I am waiting at the counter for the man to pour the coffee.
I like the voice.
Is it only halfway? And before I even argue, he's looking out the window at somebody coming in.
Is that you at karaoke?
That's amazing, right?
I really,
Who is
unsarcastically, I really do enjoy this, Frank.
Who is this?
Hold on. Yeah, the next part of that guy, that second guy, who's really the reason I'm playing this. Here he goes.
It is always nice to see you. Just the man behind the counter to the woman who is coming. She's shaking her.
Okay, Frank. You turn off now. I'm on board.
Right on.
I don't get that physical thing like you guys mentioned, but in my brain, yes. And I'd like the raw vocals. I like that.
Yeah, and like wait till you see the video, and you see
Send me the
it,
link.
and you go,
in
whoa.
LAW chat.
All right.
Yeah, I'm on board. I like
Yeah,
that.
it's his name is Annan May Cantor.
You're German.
I don't speak it.
Just saying.
I'm American, man. I mean, legit.
good,
I don't think I can call myself German anymore because, like, my German family, we've been here since like 1776. So
You're not German. No, I'm kidding.
You signed the Declaration of Independence.
no, I mean, I told you before, I'm a Hessian. It's where my
Yeah.
family came from. He was one of the 16,000 that was captured at Trenton that stayed here.
You know what movie I hate? Hesher. Joseph
Yes,
Gordon-Levitt.
yeah, I don't like that
Fuck
movie.
that movie.
Yeah, you're right.
Fuck it.
I see that in theaters when it came out
Really?
because it was.
I was looking.
Sundance.
I forgot about that movie, but I was looking at my IMDb list of. I have one called "Movies That Piss Me Off," and I look on it. I click on it, and I go, "Hesher." Oh yeah, and I wrote why, and I'm like, I don't remember
Yeah.
that, but fuck that movie. I remember that.
Yeah,
I love Joseph Gordon-Levitt and independent movies, but fuck that movie.
yeah, you're right.
I never seen it.
Stopover in a Quiet Town.
Yeah,
It's
so
for
this
wandering.
so this very boring episode where they literally stop over in a quiet town because they're too fucking lushes. And like
My wife
like,
doing. My
clearly,
wife.
I have the quote here in the book. The quote in the book from Rod is hysterical. Like I thought it was I thought it was what's his face's quote. Zach Mark Scott Zickery. I thought I thought he wrote a quote for this episode and
Oh,
put it
really?
down.
This is Rod.
Yeah, that's Rod saying it at the end. That's Rod's quote.
What the Don't drink and drive. Pretty much. Is
Yeah,
what he
pretty
says.
much. It's a PSA.
That's what I was saying. When we first started, I was like, "This is a PSA." I didn't say those exact words, but like, this is a warning, and that's all I can think about this episode.
Yeah, it was. It's like let's beat you to death with the fucking premise.
Yeah,
it's like
I
I get it. God,
I don't hate this episode though. I don't want Dick. I know we're sounding very dismissive. It's a fine episode. I just find it a little. It needed that extra oomph. It needed the. It needed a red herring, other than where are we?
Yeah, it's
right.
Like, it's like that premise is interesting for about 3 seconds, and then it's like right on. Who I don't know.
They needed a mislead. The little girls come from. Where's that little girl here? Oh, there's a drawing here. Where's the little girl? They need to follow that more. Follow that thread line.
Yeah.
What you're watching now is they're wandering. They're wandering. Here's the end.
You cannot make your premise. You cannot base your story off of a question that everybody has going into watching anything ever.
Yeah,
you know, it's like I don't know where they are. Tell me. You know, like it looks like Southern California movie set to me.
The most comparable episode to this is 5 characters in search of an exit. They're only it's 5 people.
But that was
where they are.
interesting. You know what I mean?
And it's interesting through the dialogue and the fact that they're all these characters that you're interested in, and their interactions are fun to watch. And this is
the clown was amazing, and the ballerina was so fuckable with those eyes. God damn those eyes.
The homeless man was still.
Oh, you mean the vagabond? Yeah.
Oh, I'd say the
hobo.
Those
bagpiper.
knees. Yeah, those knees on the bagpiper, man. God damn. Sexy.
Everyone wants a hobo toy.
That's right.
I don't get that one. I got the vagabond toy. Woo!
We're gonna find out what's happening right now.
I got a white man in a dress playing the most annoying musical instrument known to man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take WD-40 and burn his face off.
And I'm Scottish Irish, and I agree with that. Fuck the bagpipe.
It is so
like, oh.
playing outlaw tunes on outlaw.
I was just gonna say that. Playing outlaw tunes
on outlaw pipes. Why? Because the king had a good ear for music.
Oh man, I'm your uncle Argyle.
90% of the movie didn't happen.
No,
nope. Pretty much no. Pretty much
not
no.
even the century. Not the century.
I mean, I wish
you know what.
I wish the death scene was accurate, but they didn't even do that.
You know, you want to know one of the most historically accurate movies ever made is?
Black Hawk Down.
You.
Hold on,
it'll surprise you.
It's Black Hawk Down. I can tell you already.
What's surmise here?
I wanted to give you a hint. It doesn't take place in America. No, it's not fiction. 100%. That's a sad fiction.
Is it a war movie?
No, it takes place in Africa. I'll give you that much.
When I say
no,
Tears of the Sun.
No.
Congo.
Yes.
No, he's right. Congo. Tim Curry, and he's doing the fakes, the terrible.
I must find the diamonds.
Yes.
Stop eating my sesame cake,
Mr. Malcolm, you piece of shit. This man is a big piece of shit. The ghost in the darkness.
Never heard of it.
Well, nothing fucking happened in that movie. That's why.
No, well, the lions killed all those people, and everything in the movie happened in real life.
It was so boring.
That was in Russia, wasn't it?
No, it was Africa. It was Val Kilmer had to finish making the bridge.
It was in the
with Michael Douglas shows up.
Starts with a T.
Ghost in the Darkness.
No, the where it's set.
Oh, it's set in Arizona.
Tunisia.
It's Savo. It's Africa, but Savo. It's called Savo, I think.
Is that not Tunisia?
It might have been shot in Tunisia. I think it was Tunisia.
Okay, well, maybe that's why.
It's like deep in the heart of Africa. It's like really in there.
Saying what I was thinking there.
Yeah,
was what I was thinking.
I know that like almost 100%, almost 100% of movies that are shot in Africa.
Yeah, Star Wars was shot in Tunisia.
Tunisia is one of the only countries in Africa that gives.
Tunisia still has the Star Wars setup. The Mos Eisley farm is still there. I want to go see it one of these days.
It's not so much that they're preserving it; it was
the desert.
It's
the desert, and it doesn't matter. That shit will be there for 50 years untouched because the sand's dry. It's never
until
going to get
white people going like, ah.
I already did.
Jared was here. Fucking
I
love
stuck
Tanya.
the moisture evaporator up my ass and got my G
And that gets
spot
fucked.
wet.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'll take a lightsaber. It's my fucking
It's my
Hana sword.
dildo. My dildo. My wife fucks me with a lightsaber.
I was
Yeah, and then
watching
Luke's
Last Jedi
like
today.
collapses.
Really? Why? What made you watch Last Jedi again?
I don't mind Last Jedi.
I don't mind it.
To be honest with
Before I
you,
watched
out of all three of them, I enjoy it better because there's more to like. I will champion an original story over a copy paste job.
Agree.
Sure, yeah.
I'm not
I've kind
saying
of come to the
that all the
conclusion it's my
decisions he made
favorite
were
of the new ones.
yeah, like
Yeah.
because The Force Awakens is just a rushed mess.
That one's just like jerking off on the audience.
Yeah, it's like let's go to Twitter and just listen to every criticism made and we'll correct it, I guess. And in doing so, we'll piss everybody off even more.
Yeah.
And then the third one is just I picture J.J. Abrams at the end of an assembly line in a factory.
Yeah.
And all the Star Wars one, he's going, oh fuck, oh god, here you go. Like that's what I picture.
Now Disney wants to groom your kids so they can fuck them.
But I mean, as far as like,
they're willing.
I mean, it's a beautiful fucking movie, man. God damn.
Spot.
Well,
it's
really good looking. It's just and
the cinematography on that was really well done. Yeah.
and
Last Jedi. The
and
cinematography is
the
fantastic.
story, like everybody's like nothing happened. I'm like a lot happened. It was just not positive.
People didn't like it
a lot of it's
because
off screen too.
Because Luke Skywalker didn't do flips. That's why they don't like it. He
Yeah.
didn't have a big action
Not
scene.
for nothing. I love the Luke angle because it's so just out of left field. I would have never
I
thought to
agree.
do it that way.
Well, that's what I liked about it because all
It
of
made
them
him even
failed.
more. It made him even more.
It's more interesting that way.
No, that's not what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It made him more relatable.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It makes them more real. They're
Vulnerable.
characters and
You
they
have
have arcs.
vulnerability.
Well, they have that character.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to do it, and he decides, okay, I have to do it.
Yeah.
And he just projects himself, and that's why people didn't like it. He projected himself. That's stupid.
Didn't bother me at all.
I
That was
didn't have
not
a
what I was
problem with
concerned
it.
with.
No.
I was with what you guys were saying earlier, which was nothing happens. The first time I watched it, this is me.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like,
really,
they're
I
just
watched
gonna
it 4
slowly
times,
drift
too.
at them, and that's it. And I'm like, oh, they're gonna. Oh no, that's it.
Yeah. But
And I was like, fuck this. And
but
then the
if you
second time I
remember,
watched
dude,
it, I go,
yeah, but like if you remember the
I knew what
Empire
was going
Strikes,
on.
yeah, the Empire Strikes Back, it just ends at like a low point, and that's it,
Yeah.
and that's fine because it wasn't the end of anything. So that's why I don't know the Canto Bite entire.
I'm like, we're all on board.
Yeah,
we're all
Canto-
like defending our position, but all on board. That's
Yeah.
the best of the new
Yeah.
ones.
I think Canto
Honestly-
Bite just should be cut out of the whole movie. And it's
yeah,
fine as a
exactly.
movie.
Take it out of the entire fucking
It
movie.
was stupid. Yeah.
What? Sorry. Oh, the
Canto-
Casino Planet.
Yeah. Casino Planet.
Yeah. That
Who
is
gets arrested
genuinely
for illegal parking?
The Harry Potter sequence of the movie where they're on fucking horses
Let's go to
or alien
Casino
horses.
World and have a little
Yeah.
adventure. That was so like I guarantee that was a studio thing.
And then
No,
Brett,
that
like,
was
took off
total.
figure- yeah,
Ryan
Was that Ryan
Johnson
Johnson?
likes cosmopolitan, like ritzy aristocracy gambling. Like he likes.
You're right because
that.
even
look at everything he's done. You know.
even Looper had that.
Yeah, he goes to
Looper
China.
had that little side angle there.
Yeah,
It was
go
just
to China.
more
Yeah,
hidden.
yeah, because Ryan Johnson's pushing a fucking agenda with that shit, and it's
Well,
so
he-
obvious. It's like
he likes
we get it,
60s.
Ryan. You know.
He likes the '60s aesthetic in movies. I think he's more of a '60s guy.
I
There's
like
lots
Ryan
of
Johnson.
I like his movies. I don't have a problem with him. I never had a problem with him. Knives Out is okay. I didn't see the new one.
Like the only
No, I didn't see the new one either. Nice
What
Out's-
cracked
The
me
only
up?
few
What cracked me about Knives Out, though? What cracked me about Knives Out was it's like they're trying to say the family's completely racist because they're assuming all there's assumptions on the Arma character, but yet the movie makes her the most racist character because it has all of the stereotypes of a maid trying to be a nurse in America. She has the illegal mother, which is like stupid. That made no sense, and all this other shit, which is just like okay,
You know
trying to
how
make
hard
a
it is to
political
get a
point.
nursing
Oh my
degree.
god, that's great.
So fucking
You
funny.
cannot
Oh,
get
he
a
did
nur-
Brick.
You can't
I
get a
fucking
Yeah.
love Brick.
Brick. Oh yeah.
Sorry, Frank. Go ahead.
I'm just saying you can't.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt is in every single one
I
of his
said
movies.
Frank. Go ahead.
It's all right. It's all right. Go ahead.
He's never here. Let him go.
Happy birthday, Frank.
Happy birthday. Anyway, so
Shut the fuck up.
Frank, I was thinking of you a lot recently.
Okay.
In the nude.
I want you to read that, but 1 second. Because NASCAR was in town at this point, like 5 months ago. And I was like, Frank would hate this. You know how I know? Because I fucking hate this.
Yeah.
They're
It's awful,
fucking.
isn't
Because I live in the middle of nowhere. But
Yeah.
okay.
It's boring. man.
NASCAR was in town. NASCAR's literally like down the street from me. The track.
You just had the Super Bowl last weekend.
That's what I'm getting to.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl is 7 miles that way.
Did you go?
That way. No, I didn't go because I don't have 15 grand to blow.
I wouldn't walk across the street to go to the Super Bowl. I could give.
I got some men to blow, but not 15 grand.
Even if it was my team, I would.
Well, it was a really good game right until the end there.
Yeah, until you fucking blew it.
Well, I didn't want to talk to you about the Super Bowl yet because I wished you good luck during the NFC Championship game, and I was like, "Good luck," and you didn't respond, and I was like, "Okay, I'm just gonna let this ride." Like,
yeah, no, with the Eagles, man, I don't ever, I expect the worst, and I
backed
always
off,
expect the worst
and I was
until.
Well, do you think that call did it?
You got to expect the worst until good things happen, and then
Do you think it was that call that caused them? But they did kind of fuck up.
Yeah,
before
it
that.
wasn't just that call. They had
it was
so many dumb penalties throughout the entire game. You
I
know what
don't
mean?
think it was
And
the
not for
ref that
nothing-
stole it though.
and not for nothing. It shouldn't have been that fucking close because the guy missed an easy chip shot field goal.
Right. Oh no, exactly. Yeah.
So
I was rooting against the Eagles.
Well, sure,
because your fucking Eagles destroy the Vikings all the time in the playoffs.
It is amazing how bad.
If we lose in the playoffs, it's the 49ers or the fucking Eagles. That's it. Look at
That's
the history of the
surprising.
Vikings every fucking time.
Yeah,
We
the 49ers
destroyed
just
the Niners.
blow it. 49ers blow it. They're like the new Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, fuck
they
them.
They get
Yeah.
to the playoffs all the time, and they fucking blow it every time now.
Yeah,
They're
fuck
like,
them.
One
They
of
beat
their
us.
teammates, one of their starters, did just die in front of them. I mean, give 'em
oh,
a
that
break.
shouldn't be a problem.
The Bills?
Man up. That's the Bills.
No, I was.
Dude, you're
I'm talking
like
about-
brothers when you're on a football team.
I'm
It's
ta- I
it's
don't
a
know
really
what-
close thing, bro.
I don't know what brotherhood means.
Dick's pretending. No, I watched that when DeMar Hamlin went down. I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, I thought it was like, I'm like, get up, come on. And I'm like, oh, God. And then, I was like realizing what was happening, and they're doing CPR. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Like,
No, but he
oh,
lived though.
yeah,
He's
oh,
alive.
He
He
did.
lived.
No, but
it
you didn't
was
know that in
so
the
odd
moment.
looking too because he walked like 5 steps and then was like, "Oh shit, I'm dead."
It was like arachnophobia. Remember
literally
when
goes,
the guy gets bitten with the spider, he dies on the football field.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
what it reminded me of.
Ain't life a
Arachnophobia.
bitch.
That's a good movie.
It was just like that.
Good to do
That national park lady that touched the stairs, then walked over and her had an aneurysm right in front of the guy.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, but this is real.
Ain't life a bitch?
I did just throw a creepypasta in there.
What the fuck? Hey, bring that back up too.
It's yeah. I'll be honest. I mean, I'm a guy who admits I cry during like 80% of movies that I watch.
Sure.
I don't cry, but I tear up.
No, yeah, sure, yeah, it happens.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
get the emotions of
If
the
it's a
scene
story,
more
then
than I
yeah.
do real life.
Yeah,
Because real life, I'm like, fucking deal with it, and who cares? Just move on.
Well,
Oh,
bro,
shit,
the
that person died.
Shawshank
Fuck, what do we do
Redemption.
now?
Shawshank Redemption, the Brooks scene every time.
Oh yeah.
It's like guaranteed you're gonna be crying.
No,
And
I
that's
fucking
why
watched Wakanda
movies-
Forever. The opening scene, the middle of the movie, the end of the movie. I'm fucking like not weeping, but I'm like,
Wakanda
Chadwick Boseman,
Forever.
I love that guy.
That's exactly what
Wakanda.
makes it an art form.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, sure.
and fuck anyone who says it isn't.
Art's definition is something intrinsically that you consume visually or
Nobody will say
audibly.
that about Ant-Man and the Wasp, though.
Probably
I
not.
like Ant-Man and the Wasp.
No, I guess this new one.
I didn't make me cry.
This
Frank,
one's
you're,
getting-
not to
this
cut you
one's-
off from your definition. We don't. Yeah, we do agree.
No,
It is definitely an art form because even
this,
sorry, what?
No, just the new Ant-Man Wasp movie is getting bad reviews. It's the first time Marvel's had a bad score this low. It's the first time.
Really, fucking Eternals exists.
Eternals was the second worst.
Eternals, and what was the one before that?
Black
Widow.
Black Widow did better than Eternals.
I haven't
no,
seen
definitely, but
I have
yeah.
not seen a new Marvel or DC comic book movie since Batman. Since
Well, Batman's
89?
pretty recent.
since the Heath Ledger one.
Oh, Jesus
2008.
Christ! Never mind.
Yeah, because I totally wrote off all the superhero bullshit because I was like,
No,
I got
really.
tired-
That's
I
fine.
got, I got
I
tired of
watched-
it over a decade ago. I can't believe it's still going.
I'll say this, Frank. I watch. Speaking of crying during every movie, I watch Infinity War. I watched it again last night. To be perfectly honest, and every fucking time I'm like, there's scenes where I'm like, oh fuck, because that movie is fucking brutal. Infinity War.
Infinity War or
everybody dies at the
Endgame?
end.
Infinity
Yeah.
War.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that
So
one because it has the ending of "Go fuck yourself," and I
Right.
wish they stopped there and never made another one.
Yeah, for real.
I wish they just
That's-
went, "No, go fuck yourself for real." Bye
Well,
bye.
did you hear the new rumor though?
Oh God.
Robert Downey Jr. They asked him to come back to the Marvel Universe. He said, "I'll do it for $80 million."
He's Marlon Brando now.
Why not? Well, I would say, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
Don't ruin it.
They
Don't
make
ruin it by
$1
bringing
billion,
him back.
bro. Who gives a shit?
$80 million.
It's Disney. They got it. You know.
They just lost $9 billion.
No, they're still fine.
Yeah.
It's I don't
No,
know.
they're fine.
It's getting rough for Disney. You watch out. It
You
depends
say
on how
that,
well.
but no, it's
no,
not. They're
hey,
fine.
Avatar saved their ass right now.
Who has seen
Disney's
that?
fine.
Honestly,
I haven't seen it.
exactly.
Disney
No,
has
never will.
those aces up the sleeves every 8 months.
Because they own everything. They bought
Exactly.
it.
That's what I'm saying. Don't fucking. I'm not worried about them spending $80 million on Robert Downey Jr. because they'll be fine.
zero empathy for Disney over here.
No.
Oh no, I don't care. I'm just saying.
The man served in World War One. All right.
He was a
As a
race
medic.
Bob
He was a fucking
Bob
racist.
Iger?
No.
Oh, Disney.
Disney.
Roy Disney?
Who?
Exactly, his nephew.
He
Okay,
served
well,
with the Germans, but he didn't serve in World War II.
the
because
Nazis.
It was to save the Jews. So he's
Of
like,
course.
no, I'm good.
Of course, he was on the other side, but
And kill all the slant faced Japs. You know, like doesn't matter.
Zuckerheads.
Oh, Stopover in a Quiet Town.
Yeah,
Right
so it's about an 8.
The moral of what you've just seen is clear. If you drink, don't drive. And if
if
your
you
wife-
smoke,
Did he
smoke
paint a
lot.
mural? Are you trying to see? Oh, okay. While we're talking about Super Bowl and people in town, get the fuck out of Phoenix, Philadelphia. We don't want
They're
you.
still here. They're still here.
Get the fuck out of here, you savages.
I'm
I
gonna
want
live
some
here
water.
now.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're losing what you've been losing water. Don't blame it on us.
No, we're gonna get the water.
The water?
What?
The water?
The water?
Yeah. WOULDER. Water.
Get the
Water,
fuck out
yeah.
of here. Go back to your Piggly Wiggly bullshit back in
Yeah.
PA and have fun with that shit. Because
This place
nobody
sucks.
here wants you. I'm
It's
glad
no
they lost
privileges.
because nobody.
We're not
the
Otherwise,
South.
you'd be like, you'd have good memories with Arizona. No, get the fuck out of here.
Fuck this place. There's no good cheesesteak. Fuck
Oh, yeah.
you.
We already got California invading us. By the
You're welcome for all
hundreds
the
of
tax
thousands.
money that we just paid you. You're welcome for that.
Keep it.
You're
Keep
welcome
it.
for the roads.
Buy more
Shut
shitty cheesesteaks. with
Shut up
cheese
your
whiz.
ass.
I hate cheese whiz on my cheesesteak.
Have fun with your retard dead senator.
I'm not even in Pennsylvania. Calm down.
We're not talking to you.
No, I'm just
No,
saying.
Who
in
took that
general.
offensive? We
I
said
I'm just saying in general.
Well, I find it
fucking
because
Dr. Oz
look,
almost
everyone
won
in
your
South
state.
Jersey considers themselves like they're from Philly. Because whenever you travel anywhere, people say, "Where are you from?" You just initially say Philly because, like me, I'm literally 15 minutes away from the city.
Right. Yeah. There you go.
Yes, but Dr. Oz, I would separate myself so far from
Oh,
Philadelphia,
terrible
Pennsylvania.
choice. Terrible choices for
No,
that.
Dr.
he's-
Yeah.
fucking Oz or
he's
that
an awful-
monster.
He's
that,
an awful human being.
that weird
awful.
bald monster.
Well, both
Those are
of
your two
them.
choices.
No.
He has
You got
legally
Sloth
killed
or Dr. Oz.
He has literally killed thousands of people, dude. With
Yeah.
his fucking.
Oh,
with the
you
shit
say
he said.
thousands? I'd say more.
Yeah.
That's
He is
tens of
indirectly
thousands. I don't wanna go
responsible.
Do you
for-
know how many fucking
Allegedly.
how many monkeys he's killed? Dr.
0.
Oz. No. Flying monkeys from
from Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz. He's killed them all. He's terrible. How many of those
He wasn't
Wheeler?
real though.
How many of those Wheeler guys died under his power? A lot of them.
Don't look behind the curtain. He's not real.
Speaking of, what was that Twilight Zone episode, Frank, where was it Twilight Zone or was it Night Gallery? We've done so many episodes that they're kind of blurring together.
Yeah.
Where the snake oil salesman comes to town.
Yeah,
That's Night
yeah.
Gallery.
No,
That was Night Gallery.
No, wait, no, but there's Denton on Doomsday.
No, yes, but there's also the Rejuvenator. It was like something Dr. Blah blah
Is it-
blah's rejuvenating blah
Is
blah
it
blah.
the
That was
one where
Night Gallery.
the guy gets shot at the end because
Dick's right. That's what I'm thinking of.
The one that got shot at the end because it's he goes 10 o'clock. You're gonna die tonight, and he's going out and he shoots the guy and he dies, something like that.
Yeah, it was one of those rejuvenating elixir blah blah
Yeah.
blah. I forget the title. It's really long, but
I
fuck that
remember
one.
it being in color. That's why I know it's not Twilight Zone
Yeah.
episode.
You're right though.
Yeah,
Dick,
that premise.
you're
came
right.
from
Frank,
Denton on
you need to
Doomsday.
be on.
Huh?
You need to be on this show more.
Yeah,
Well,
Frank.
dude, to be honest with you, for the last 8 months, every Friday night I go to my landlord / best friend and give him a whole lot of money to catch up for being down 6 months in rent. You know.
Well, about that, we don't care.
Well, that's why I haven't been here because I've been there. So it's my bad. But the reason I'm saying that is because I just caught up last week. Finally, it took me.
So
Yeah,
his
so,
G spot is completely filled with your juicy semen.
I mean, if he asked, I'd do it because he saved my life. You know, like,
I
I
know.
would have been homeless if it wasn't for him, man.
Someone saved my life tonight.
Could have reached out.
I went through a really bad.
So
year last
give
year.
me a blow in my butt with my G spot.
You need help fucking say it.
Yeah,
You know I got you.
Do you want me to redo the quote because I was in the middle of it, or do you want to hear it?
Oh, okay, go ahead. Go for
Yes, go ahead and read Zickery. So this is Zickery book, but not actually Zickery quote.
Yeah, no. Whenever it's in like italics, it's always Rod. In this book.
Italians.
But I do love when it cuts to Zickery and he goes, "This episode sucks. It's a complete waste, and it's a pile of dog shit in a paper bag that you set on fire in your neighbor's yard." And you're like,
That's right in the
"Okay,
book.
Zickery, calm down."
Yeah, right in the book. Like
So
goddamn,
go ahead.
dude.
This is Rod's quote. Is this the outro?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to play that in a second anyway. But
Oh well, then play it because it's just funny to read it because you wouldn't think that was Rod.
I kind of want to hear you read it and then play it.
Oh, okay. So it's like if you drink, don't drive, and if your wife has had a couple, she shouldn't drive either. You might both just wake up with a whale of a headache in a deserted village in the Twilight Zone. Kill me now.
This is your brain on drugs.
Yeah.
Kill me now. 2 episodes ago, we did a whole Rod Serling versus Jack Laird thing. We did a back and forth bit about how Rod wants to die at Night Gallery.
Yeah, I know.
Because
He
that
looked
fucking
awesome.
episode sucked. It wasn't.
Yeah.
They didn't suck, but it's Night Gallery, so Night Gallery sucks.
He literally shot all of the intros in about a day and a half. Just
Oh, did you get that video I sent you? Frank can listen to it. The Anthony Cumia and Gilbert Godfrey talking about Night Gallery. Did you
Oh,
get
yeah?
it?
I did not because I can't play anything on here. So
Okay, I'm gonna have to get off.
I
my
have
phone
it,
and
but I
play
can't play it. So
I can just play the audio.
save it,
Yeah,
pull it up.
maybe.
'Cause I'm gonna take a piss break between episodes. I hope you stick around. Can you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take a piss break.
Yeah, I'm
Dick
gonna
is
go
gonna pull that up.
myself.
We'll talk about. You don't need to have watched it in episode of 85 Twilight Zone next. It is related to TZ original series, so
Right on.
all right. So hold on. Let me get the outro here from Rod 2408. Here it comes. All right, here we go.
The moral of what you've just seen is clear. If you drink, don't drive. And if your wife has had a couple, she shouldn't drive either. You might both just wake up with a whale of a headache in a deserted village in the Twilight Zone.
That's a pro right there.
There's some happy music playing for two people trapped in another universe where they're going to starve to death.
They're fucked. They're fucked. They're fucked.
Yeah, it was very happy.
This is why you don't drink and drive. You deserve to die.
Anyway, go fuck these people.
Harlot,
There's a giant alien girl, and she's gonna crush them because they're hamsters.
His harlot wife.
Sure, why not? It's like they're throwing darts at a dartboard of ideas.
It's this fucking episode. Dick, you gave it a what? An 8?
I'll give it a 7.
I gave it a 4 originally.
Wow, that's really low.
I'm gonna go to 5. How about that?
Wow. Right, fine. Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't seen it again, so I'm sticking with my 4.
I don't like it.
I agree with you.
I find it's just missing the extra ingredient to make it good for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with my
All right.
Just
unfulfilled
something that
duns
happened
here.
You know, like tell a story. Like tell
Even
something.
if it was what we watched, but like I said, where's that voice coming from? Let's go investigate. That little of a difference is what makes this a 4 to me, or 5. Like,
Yeah,
just go
'cause I-
investigate nothing. They don't give a shit. They just pull drawers and they're fake. Oh, this tree. Thank God this tree. Oh, it fell over. Okay.
This episode had to be the cheapest on their budget, period, because they did absolutely nothing at all. Like,
It's one of the last episodes of the entire series.
well, that's why everybody just wanted to be over at that point.
Until next time. In the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
Dig it.
Frank Lakes.
Frank, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next episode for Day in Beaumont. I gotta go pee like you one more.
Yeah, hearing it. Listen to this, Frank. Let me play this for you. If you
Hold on.
didn't hear it, I'm not sure. Is he going to the bathroom? I guess he is.
I think he is too. I did say we'll play it on the show here.
All right.
I'll
That's
play
fine.
this in the meantime, and then I'll be back in like, I don't know, 3-4 minutes.
I know what you're going to put on there. I'm already hating it.
What's this?
Oh.
It's this. I'm joking. It's this. You're a bad man. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I'm all alone. Bum 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 bum. Let's do this. We here at T-Mobile realize your Super Bowl has lots of different kinds of foods. People prefer different things. Some people prefer light meats, the light-colored meats, you know, or slightly darker meats that are crying. You know how that goes. Some people prefer their louder meats, a little bit darker. I don't agree that we are equal because some things are a little easier to eat. Some people can't handle other things, like Asian food. Some people can't eat that. Like, some rice on there, some people can't handle that sort of thing. And yeah, that one's too pretty. I can't eat food that's too pretty. That's just me though. Oh, really dark meat there. There we go. Oh, maybe I'll go with that one. Yeah, look at that, a little more tender meat in there. Oh, that one can't focus. That can't be good for me. That one can't pay attention at all. And holy shit, that one's terrified of me. That's probably gonna be the one I eat first. Just oh my god, it knows what I'm doing. It knows what I'm thinking. That dark meat. Oh my god. I don't want to eat that one because I'll be hungry again in 20 minutes. I can't handle that. Dick, Frank, more, you say?
You'll him, won't you, Miss Fremont?
Yes, I will, Bill. Of course I will. Matter of fact, I'll him right now.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that, Miss Fremont. You don't have to go to that trouble now.
Where's Anthony? I think he went into the barn. I keep telling him he shouldn't there, but he keeps on.
Amy.
Anyway.
It's a real good thing that Anthony's in the barn. A real good thing.
No kids came over to with me today. Not a single one. And I wanted someone to with.
Did you do something to Bill Soames' dog? Did you, son?
I him in the cornfield.
And now it's time for Pat Riley to play the piano. Pat?
My pleasure.
Oh.
That's a nice old tune.
Oh, that's a nice tune. Oh, yes, that's a very good tune.
You and her. You him. You had to go him.
And you keep thinking bad thoughts about me. That's all the television there is.
Oh, it was wonderful, Anthony. Wasn't it, everyone?
Oh, that was real good.
Wasn't that?
We're still waiting on Frank, so here we go.
Remember, you were,
Sleepy.
let's just say unable to even had the top down. I thought that would revive you. I mean, all these people that are just standing around Anderson.
What, do you see any?
No, not a soul.
Oh, that's the way it is in these small towns. They behind curtains. Give me the big city any day. At least there you know when you're being at.
Reveille, old tiger.
Oh.
Come on, get up now. Come on. Come on, get up now. Come on. Well, I knew you were swacked, but really.
Oh, boy. I didn't have that much to drink.
Still waiting on Frank. You know, fuck it. Let's just do it. And he shows up when he shows up. Kind of like we've always done. I know you hear me. I'm just saying, let's just go. And if
Dun. I knew that was coming.
Hey, I didn't show that till later. When I only played it because you mentioned it.
I know. I'm aware of my problem. Of what I wrought. What
All
I've
right.
shown. So here we are, TZ85.
Let's change the background. Dun 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 dun
you're
dun
saying-
dun dun dun. This is pointless background. Look at this. I can see a goddamn thing.
Now you're saying this is a sequel to an old Twilight episode?
No.
Oh, okay.
Never said that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Curious where you
misread.
got that from.
I misheard you. Maybe I was
Huh.
trying to find something more interesting to talk about in this episode.
It might have been,
Not
yeah,
much.
because so far I got almost nothing.
Victor Garber in Jerry curls. He's got sexual chocolate hair in this episode.
Sexual chocolate.
Sexual chocolate. Look, go
Chocolate.
to his hair. Show off his hair. He's got
Nah.
sexual chocolate hair. He's got an awful wig. It's an
I'm
awful
doing
wig.
something else.
But I think it's on purpose. I think it's on purpose because in the reveal of this episode, it would make sense.
I'm playing
I
something
don't
else.
remember that.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now I'm uploading the podcast, but I'm here now, so let's go ahead and do it.
All right, good idea. Good idea.
There's no intro or outro for this episode, so we'll just what do you want to hear? Oh, let's do this. Norm McDonald. Hello, citizens. Welcome to episode 426, TZ85, 124A, A Day in Beaumont, the last episode, part A though, of season 1 of 85 series. I am Phoenix West. That was freaky. You're chopping up like crazy.
Oh, okay, good.
There is no intro. There is no outro. This is the part B of this episode is my least favorite episode of this entire series, The Last Defender of Camelot.
Oh,
Fucking hated that episode.
Ooh, yeah.
I did
remember
that recently.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
Fucking hated it.
Wow, you did.
I don't give a shit about that time period.
Richard
I don't give a
Kind.
shit about fantasy.
It's not even a time period. It's not real. It's
No, but
fiction.
it's
It
the
never
time
happened.
period of
It's not a time period. It's not real.
1600s,
No, not even
1300s.
that. It's like 12. It's like
12,
it's
13.
It's like 8 because it's supposed to be before. It's
Point
before
is, fuck it.
Empire, Roman Empire sort of thing.
Yeah. I find it so boring and I don't give a shit.
You're not wrong.
This episode, though, does have some amazing
special
effects.
It looked like that weather balloon that crashed in Alaska.
That
we
has
shot.
nothing to do with China.
Oh.
If you listen to Biden recently, nothing to do with
That's all I hear when I hear him talk.
All right, here's the okay. I did not see this the first time I watched this, which was
okay.
A couple days ago. Didn't give a shit.
Yes,
I didn't see it at 1955.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
picked that up from all the cars.
Yeah,
and their dress.
Right.
That's when I go, oh, it's the 50s. So one of my notes was apparently it's the 50s. So I didn't realize there was an actual Chiron.
I'm glad we can solve that mystery.
We solved the mystery. They're 5 miles from Beaumont. Here we go. Here's some starts off right off the bat with some great special effects. Here we go.
You think that?
Oh, it stars that guy.
Victor Garber.
Victor Garber.
He built the Titanic and he found Alias.
He did everything in the 90s, and now he's just like a he's a politician. He's the mayor. He's one of those guys.
He's always like the go-to white upper crust, aristocracy white guy.
Yeah, it's him and you get a few of those guys. James Cromwell did it for a while before he died.
James Cromwell's not
there.
dead.
We go.
I love that sound effect anymore.
I feel that doesn't do it justice here.
James Cromwell is not dead.
James Cromwell's dead.
No, he's not. Zephyrin Cochran?
Yeah.
He's not dead. He's still alive. He works. He's just in a movie. That guy works all the time. He's a vegan, because Babe.
I thought James Cromwell just died.
No, he's alive.
Died 20... No, I'm kidding. Yeah, he's
died
alive.
30 years ago.
I thought he just died.
No, he's alive. Yeah, I would have known if he died.
I think I fell for one of those things.
Yeah, they've been doing that lately. They said John Travolta died. I think that Bruce Willis died like 5 times already.
I usually invest, like I said, okay, this is exactly what we went off in the last episode. What age do you stop investigating? Do you not even click the link? James Cromwell, I saw died, and I went, yeah, he's 83.
Right. There you go.
And I didn't look. And normally I do. And I go, no. Like when Bob Saget died.
Right.
Norm
Yeah.
Macdonald died. I went, no, fuck you. He's not dead.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, he is. Because right now the whole like back and forth, like the rubber band guy is Bam Margera.
He never dies.
He never dies, but also he's constantly in like critical care. So he's like, bloop, 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 and you get rubber band effect where you like continuing your concern out another week. Oh, Frank's back.
My
Sorry, Frank. Did you just come back?
I just came back to say I'm going to. I got some things I got to take care of.
Yeah, I got butt fucked by your wife for your birthday.
Have fun.
It only happened once. It was
Frank.
15
Once, and it never goes away.
Can you at least try to visit us on the Redux episodes?
Yeah, no, now that I'm caught up with my rent, I don't have to go to his house every Friday night. So
you don't have to. Okay.
So yeah, I should be able to.
Okay.
Cool. You can do your weekly blowjob on Saturdays.
I can push them off a day now that I'm caught up.
You can do that now.
No,
I
Frank.
mean,
honestly,
I couldn't
miss
swallow
you.
it at first, but yeah, I do.
Miss you on the show.
Yes,
it's
Frank.
nice to catch up. I'm glad you're alive and you're 40
Yeah.
now.
I know.
I'll be there in about a year and a half.
I know. Man.
Yes,
So
you're in my club. You're in the clubhouse, Frank.
It feels awful.
You get
It
used to
does,
that
but
after a couple weeks.
I mean, it's no different.
Do you think you're gonna die? You keep thinking about death recently?
No, I don't ever think about dying.
I did for like the first 3 weeks.
Really?
I was just like, I'm gonna die.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
gonna die.
I'm pretty sure I've crested the hill. I mean, like,
I'm pretty sure Frank and I have already died like 3 times in our life.
Probably.
I
You're
should be dead
probably
10 times over with the things I've got.
When you get back surgeries and you're constantly put under, yeah, I've died, and I don't know.
Did you have the surgery?
On the table.
Frank, you never got the surgery.
He hasn't
yet,
had the
right?
surgery, but you've been put under,
No,
right?
I get put under every 3 months.
Exactly.
Because I get shots in my back.
Oh, okay.
I did the 3-shot scenario about 4 times. I want to say.
Oh, wow.
Put under 3 times for surgery.
Yeah,
put under for my colonoscopy. Put under like you're fucking almost dead. You have a thing in your throat. You just don't realize it.
Yo, did you hear about that guy in Florida that they didn't get?
Florida.
I know the anesthesiologist didn't. She forgot the second out of the 3 drugs they give you. So he was put under. He couldn't feel anything. He couldn't move. He was totally paralyzed, but he was awake.
Forgot the pain.
No, yeah. She forgot the pain one.
Ah!
So
No, because the first one.
He couldn't blink or anything. So
it's a Stephen King short from Nightmares and Dreamscape.
No, it's the episode from Albert Einstein.
no, it really happened though. It's a true story.
No, I know what you mean. No, it's because first they give you the drug that puts you under, and then after you're under, they give you the anesthetic. It's backwards from what you would think because
and then
the shit they're going to shove down your throat is going to hurt and wake you up.
Exactly. Yeah, and
they give you that next.
If they're performing surgery on you, you can't be moving. And the one time they were going to do a local
twice for my tooth, I got put under. So like 15 times in the last 5 years.
I had 7 teeth pulled, and they woke me up after the first tooth was pulled because I was choking on my tongue.
Yeah,
but
you almost die every time.
They didn't stop fucking yanking though, man. I woke up and the guy is standing on top of me, screaming at me to calm down. That's all I remember. And then
you also took 2 of those pills at once and got called a junkie.
Yeah, yeah, the Valium. Yeah,
Frank, I miss you. Please join us whenever you can. I don't want to hold up more of your time. You got to go to Hampton Inn. I get it. You get an appointment. You really got to go?
Yeah, I gotta
I love your hat.
I mean, I'll leave the camera. I'll just put it here if you want.
Please do. Please do that every week. Just go to the Frank Cam Live. Just that. In front of the Mario. You got rid of your Mario 3 poster, but you still have the yellow with the Corvette one. I know it's over there, but
yeah, it's right there.
I still like having the yellow. I love it. It's not even framed. You fucking savage.
It was the first one I got. All these are framed though because they're expensive.
Yeah,
and I have 4 more of these out in my guitar.
Can you, Frank, send me a message when you get off here? I want to send you a picture of the new sweatshirt I found. You know, I sent you that pink Floyd sweatshirt. I
Yeah.
found a new one that
Missy
is
loves it, dude.
terrible.
Missy's been wearing it ever since I got it. I'm like, that's my hood.
Let me know if you want the one I'm going to send you, and I'll get one for you.
All
It
right.
is like it is cheesy as shit. I'll send it to you though. It's great.
Right on. All right.
Um,
Well, you send me the message, not what are you talking about?
I'm gonna forget by the time we get to it.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Send me a follow up. Hey, send me this picture, and I'll send it to you.
I got you.
Frank, I miss you. Tell Missy I love her too. How's Jackson?
Yes.
Is he
He's
good?
awesome. Yeah. He's sick again. He's got
Seen the
double ear.
videos. Yeah. Oh, so's Nolan.
Yeah, it happens. Yep.
He's had like 5 ear infections in the last.
Yeah, dude. He just keeps
Yeah.
getting them. He's either. I think since he started daycare, he hasn't been sick for more than like, a few days. He's a constant.
You get 2 days off, then and then
No, he never
we
throws
have an
up.
older kid.
He
so-
never pukes, man. He's
No, he
I've
doesn't
never-
puke. It's just coughing, and then
Oh, a lot. Yeah, dude. He like I'm holding him, and he turns to me. He goes right in my mouth. I'm like,
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
Yeah. With a baby, you're like, I get it, but with
He
a
doesn't listen
5-year-old,
to
I'm
you.
like, I will fuck you up. I
Yeah,
will pile drive you.
By the
You ever
time
seen
you can
Roddy
understand,
Piper? I will fucking pile drive you, little girl.
I would say by the time they can understand what I'm saying and talk back, that's when that stops.
No,
But-
it doesn't stop
but-
though. You think
but-
it would, but they're like, oh, sorry, and they do
I don't
2
deal with
fake
that
coughs
shit,
off
man.
to the
I-
left, and you're like,
I'll see,
fucking
like
pile drive you.
as soon as I notice them doing something, I lose it. Like I jump off the hill. I never hit them or anything. But I'll
No,
yell.
it's a joke that I'm not gonna hit my children,
Yeah.
but I will pile drive you.
I don't even like it
Next time
when,
I see you,
when
Scene.
yeah, like I don't even like when Missy smacks him on the butt. Like she doesn't hit him or anything. It's like a smack. It's like, will you stop doing that?
Dick
You know?
is doing his own thing right now. He doesn't have kids.
No, I'm sending you that video.
All right, guys, later.
Bye, Frank.
I sent you that video, Frank, in the messenger.
All right, cool. Check it out.
All right.
See ya.
Love you, buddy. Happy birthday. Bye.
Love you guys.
Happy birthday.
40-year-old ass.
I know.
Just Hampton in 40-year-old. Oh, sorry. I thought you were
Please.
leaving.
As he gets his wife gently caresses his ball sack as she shoves her 12-inch dildo into his asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's the bitch? Who's the bitch on his birthday? Did you get my money, bitch?
Who's a
And she has
bad boy?
She has the gun to his head like Janice Soprano.
Yes, exactly.
Take that, you whore! Give me my money, you fucking whore!
She's gonna stab him in the chest.
Daddy.
Shoot him in the chest.
Yeah. What, are you gonna cry now?
Yeah. No, that was
That's Drew Superreal.
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking the wrong
I
person.
loved him. What'd you do with him? We buried him under a tree on a hill. What the fuck you think, Janice? Oh, classic. So yeah, Victor Garber sees a bad special effect crash.
I got nothing to add to this episode. I honestly, at this point, I'm done.
Well, it's just one of those alien. I think it's supposed to be a comedic episode. I
It
think
fails.
It fails miserably, and ends up being they're on an alien planet prepping for an invasion of Earth. So it's them trying to find out what aliens, how far they can go with it, because Victor Garber believes he's human, but he's not. He's an alien. We try to explain to him at the end that he's an alien. It's not a terrible.
No,
it's not bad.
It's not good. It is a solid 6.
Yeah, I would agree.
6, like I always say, 6 for me is didn't hate it, nothing to latch onto, but didn't piss me off, inoffensive.
Right. Yeah.
But that's part of my problem with it, because it could have been a really good episode. Like it felt like a Roswell episode.
Right. Yeah.
Like here's Beaumont, and they had the Beaumont name attached to the fucking Charles Beaumont. Probably, honestly, the first best writer. Because I did my writers episode of Twilight Zone, the original series, and Beaumont won through and through.
Really? Okay.
Problem is, Beaumont died real young of
He
dementia.
did.
He just didn't know it was
really
dementia.
sad.
It's really
Sad.
fucking sad. But Charles Beaumont was an amazingly talented person. He died at like 32, 33. I don't remember his age, but it's a little ode to him. I get it, because it is like the saucer episode. Aliens show up. He didn't write so much of that though.
Not
I
really.
feel like that was more Matheson.
I think
don't know.
it's just Beaumont in general. It's like, what's the name? Beaumont. Fuck it, go with that.
Beaumont was more internal, which is why I like him so much.
Well, this one's internal because he's dealing with the
not.
demons in himself.
No, you
'cause
don't know.
He's
Okay,
he's a
name
bug
his
alien.
character name, Dick.
Beaumont.
Name one of his favorite things. Name his least favorite thing. Name one thing about this guy.
Victor Garber plays him, and they eat sugar because they're all bug
sugar.
people.
I'm still waiting.
I got nothing.
Nothing.
He's got Jerry Crow
No,
hair.
because it's not an episode that was thoroughly written out.
He was the sheriff at the end. They swapped places with him.
Yeah, because we've seen that before in Twilight Zone.
Yeah,
it's the same thing that happened in the mannequin one. Why am I blanking on the name?
Right. The
season 1, episode.
We only have 2 different.
24.
They have different titles, though, don't they? The TZ 85, 55. They have different titles. The same title. Okay. After Hours.
After Hours.
After Hours. Yeah.
Same thing. Same ending. It's just kind of
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
They traded places.
Yeah.
But it's not like I hate sounding so negative because I hate myself at age 20. Like when you knew me, Dick, I was so fucking negative about everything. And I hate saying like, fuck this episode, fuck this, I hate it. But really, it's just kind of boring. Honest, if I'm being...
It is.
I don't hate it. Like I think I would hate this at age 20, but now that I'm 40, twice the age, it's boring and doesn't really go anywhere. And everywhere it does go, I don't want to be there for.
Sounds like.
And I'll say this: the desert that you watch here is pathetic and sad. And the original series had the same desert, but in black and white, it seems far less depressing. Is that accurate? Like 100 yards over the rim.
It reminded me of Starman.
Paper. Starman. But Starman's in color, but the original TZ in black and white, it seemed far less depressing hanging out in the desert.
Looks better. Well, that contrast is way better.
But this one, you're like,
with that
it's so brown, and their car is super green and brown, and it has the Ford. Like look at literally what I have on screen right now. It's just
Technicolor vomit. Yeah, it's like ooh.
It's a disgusting mix, and Adam loved this phrase that I started calling 80s 50s.
Ooh, yeah.
80s loved being 50s. Stephen King was make things in the 80s and the 50s.
Back to the Future.
Yes, it's the 80s 50s effect.
Yeah. Cafe 80s.
And 1,000 things. And this one, I was like watching. I'm like, oh, it's the 80s because it's 80s, 80, 85 TZ. So here we go. Then I realized they go home, and she goes to her professor, and he goes into this guy's other guy's house to see what the fuck's going on. And all the cars are there. I'm like, I think this is the 50s because I didn't see that opening Chiron. I didn't see it at all. And I was like, oh, this is the 50s because based on the cars. That explains why they're like romantically involved without ever kissing or acknowledging it. Like you don't see
and also the flying saucers and go figure. 80s television didn't show sucking dick and racking.
I wanted hardcore anal sex to believe that they're in love.
That's
Call
only
me
on
jaded.
Amazon and Netflix and Showtime.
Call me jaded. It's fine.
See what modern television has done to us. We demand more nudity in our television shows.
I wanted
much like
they literally. I believe this, having not skimmed through this again, I will in a moment. I don't think they physically touch, even hands.
You don't
during this episode.
Oh no, you missed that one part where he eats out her asshole.
Oh, shit.
That one part of the diet.
Probably like
you forgot about that.
And he like finished
really?
on her
You
cheeks.
forgot?
That's
Yeah.
all I saw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, watch. Nowhere near each other. Nowhere near each other. Okay. I missed it right here. Physical contact. He's holding her hand.
There you go.
Beyond that, is that as sexual as this episode gets?
Yes.
They run away. They run away.
Oh, Victor Garber, look at my hair.
No, but their they do a thing in the car. I love you. They can't take that away.
Yeah,
She's
exactly.
like,
Yeah.
I agree.
I think this was supposed to be a comedic episode.
If
'Cause
so,
Victor Garber is hamming it up.
failed miserably.
Why I don't disagree with you. Yes.
What did Frank just say? Anthony is a huge Twilight Zone fan. I remember listening to a show with him, talking about it for an hour, loving it, and then going on a new app called Apple Podcasts. Wonder if there are Twilight Zone podcasts. And then boom, Elliot and the Pone. Month later, LIW. Holy shit.
Oh.
Anthony from do you remember his
Yeah,
show?
Anthony and oh god,
Anthony Camina.
Opie
Opie and Anthony.
and Anthony. Yeah,
I don't give a shit about them, but Frank does.
Yeah. Tell me
All right.
everything. Oh, don't
Looking
do that.
forward-
Don't do that. You're gonna get 25 pages of text.
Oh,
Frank.
shit. They touch
Hey,
right here.
I told you there's a lot of touching going on.
No, here we go.
Look at that. Oh, you just ate her ass out.
No hug, but yeah. That's as close as looking at her asshole as you get.
Yes.
And right now I just came on the screen 3 times.
That's right.
But look at all those cars. That's what I'm talking about. It's all those
Right.
wrinkles in the background from classic car owners who souped up their cars, and they get their $2,000 to show up, bring their car down up to Burbank. Here we go, and we're just outside. What's that fucking diner that's on in Burbank there, just north of the studio? Lenny's?
No, that's the Burbank.
No.
It's Burbank Grill.
No, but just north of that.
Oh, you mean the one across the street from Warner Brothers?
It's not across the street. It's on the same
Smoky?
side of the street.
Smokehouse.
No. It's
Oh,
across the
cafe.
street from Jack in the Box.
In Burbank?
Yeah, in Burbank. It's a breakfast joint. It was there when we were there. I don't know if it's still there, but
Oh. Not
started with an L, I thought.
Oh god. Oh shit.
I went there several times. And I
Back
think it's
then?
gone now, probably.
It's probably gone now. That's
Yeah.
a long time ago. Anything that place was been long. COVID had to wipe them out.
With an L? A diner? Not Bob's Big Boy. The other one. The one across from Bob's Big Boy?
Far south of that.
Oh shit.
It's literally right
With an
next to Warner Brothers.
I can't remember.
Oh man. It doesn't
Right next to
matter. It
Warner
doesn't
Brothers.
matter. This is just for me. Who gives a shit? Let's just say Lenny's breakfast joint and move on.
All
No,
right.
it was like, I don't know. It was some like Arabic type name. I just don't remember what it was. Point is, though, it's fucking bland. It's boring in the background. Nothing happens in this. Okay, I mentioned this in the last episode of Stopover and Quiet Town.
Right.
That episode needed a third thing going on.
This needs
This
2 or
episode
3
has
things.
the third thing, but
Right,
it's
yeah.
so undertoned that it doesn't fucking matter. This is so like a subtle.
Right.
What's going on here? It's like Richard Kelly. Like, what's going on? Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, here we go. Here's the ending, and you're like, oh, that could've been
Mumble.
cool. This could have been a really cool X-Files episode.
Is this Mumblecore Twilight Zone?
Yes, it could have been something interesting, but instead you're just like, they're like, I found my uncle. He's someone else. I'm like, that would have been fun to see.
And she takes off her face and she's a bug.
This is a shitty version of that Francis McDormand episode.
Yeah. Yeah, I would
William
agree.
Peterson, Francis
Yeah.
McDormand, awesome fucking episode. Probably my
I need,
top
yeah.
3, maybe favorite episode of Twilight Zone 85.
I need to tell you a secret.
Yeah.
No!
And that episode's dark as shit. It's the Halloween 3 episode.
Yeah.
Stop it. But they don't stop it. Like, that episode's dark as hell, and I love it. And this one
Turn
is
it off,
just
turn it off, turn it off.
almost there and just. And this is the end of season 1. You're like,
Really?
oh, what's season 2 got? Yeah.
Wow, so this is the season 1 finale, huh? Wow, no wonder the show
Season 1
got
finale.
canceled. Shit.
Oh, hold
No
on, let
wonder
me
the
go
fucker
back.
kept out of sight.
Yeah. This is Day in Beaumont and then Last Defender of Camelot. So if I was an active viewer in 85, which I was not because I was 1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. 2,
Yeah.
right? Would you
God
have
damn,
continued
pray
to watch
3.
season 2? I wouldn't have.
No.
Because it was from this. Which is
Nope,
a fun.
that
I give
would've
this
been
one
it.
a. I give this specific episode a 5.
That's fine.
But I gave
About what it is.
Last Defender of Camelot a 2.
You
So I'm gonna
really
give the
hated
whole
it.
episode as a total. It has a 6.3 in IMDb. Don't know where the fuck you're getting that. I'm gonna give this one a 3 total.
Wow. Okay.
Because I hated that one so much.
All
the
right.
B part. I hated Last Defender of Camelot.
Right.
I fucking hated it. I finally started doing what you mentioned, which is watching these episodes on YouTube. So that's how I watch this one.
Definitely.
Because every episode's on there.
Yeah.
So fuck it, might as well.
Because they're on you. Nobody cares about Twilight Zone 85.
Yeah.
They're all
The only
on
reason to go to
YouTube.
my
Go
thumb
watch
drive
them
is
for
there
free,
is
yeah.
for Net Gallery. That's really about it. You have the
Right.
Blu-rays
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
have the 85 on YouTube. Go to Blu-ray for
Yep.
Night Gallery. That's about it.
Yep.
Which is even more disappointing, honestly.
I'd be curious to hear the commentaries, but then that's it. I'd be like, oh god, never mind why I buy this.
I have a couple
I
more
don't
now.
ever buy Night Gallery.
I have a couple more now. One of the characters, the guy at the diner, is named, and this is a little Easter egg about War of the Worlds. It's H.G. Orson.
Oh wow,
The
that's a
two
bit
names
much.
associated with the War of the Worlds on the radio. H.G. Wells, Orson Welles. Ba ba ba, you
Yeah.
get it, right?
Oh yeah.
The other note I have, which is right here. Where can I find it? It's right here. It's got to be when he arrives. Oh fuck! It's even earlier than I expected. Damn. Episode's longer than I think it is.
It's 11 minutes, wasn't it? Or 20? Was it a 20-minute episode?
It's a 20-minute episode, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that would have been an hour episode.
Okay, let me pull up when they first arrive. After they reported to H.G. Orson, what's going on? They arrive. I love this. Okay, there's a thing here that shatters like reality, where if they take a picture with a camera, it shatters reality. So therefore,
Right.
you see this shit. But here,
Yeah, you see the.
I didn't
true
mind
forms of
that.
the
I
alien.
get that sci-fi bullshit.
Yeah.
I didn't know why the fuck this guy's armband said Air Police. Because watch. What is the Air Police? All right. This guy, and he's like, ooh, and he's like the police academy guy on the right.
Oh, Faith, Dr. Carlson, this is Major Whitmore, head of the investigation team.
Hello, Dr. Carlson.
Go ahead, son. Why don't you tell the Major
He knows right away he's an alien.
what you saw? Fiery meteor.
Shake hands like a
bug-eyed
like a wimp.
Never mind.
You shake hands like a queer.
death ray.
It feels like a pussy. Feels like I just shook hands with a pussy, sir.
That's a wet,
Now, why does
clammy
it feel
pussy
like I
hand.
shook hands with a pussy? If you kept saying the word pussy, that guy would crumble. You
Are
see the
you a
mustaches
fucking
fall off.
a bug alien pussy hand?
I think they all are at this point, though. That's all they find out in the end.
Well,
They literally all are, but
Yeah, because this is a training program.
yes, but we'll get there. Which also explains this.
I'm sorry. I must have made a mistake, obviously. That's all right, Dr. Carlson.
It looks like it takes place where the what is that Wes Craven series, terrible series called? with the people in the
Freddy's.
Hills Have Eyes.
Oh right, yeah, yeah.
One of the new sequels is like an army in the our
Yeah.
desert.
I think
Happens
it's
to
the
the best
remake.
of us.
Kills Have Eyes.
In fact, I saw
Huh?
I think it was a remake.
Yeah.
a UFO once myself. Sheriff
I just want to see this guy's arm badge.
Haskins, there's something I'd like to show you if you have the time.
Here he comes. This third guy here. All right, here he comes.
There
Yeah,
it
the camera. He stands up and his arm says Air Police. And I'm like, sorry.
Air Police.
Who's the Air Police? Yeah, is this did Matt Stone and Trey Parker write this? Who's the Air Police? Airwolf? Because it didn't end well for Airwolf. X-Files.
Oh,
here we go.
Come with me.
His other arm.
Something I'd like you to see. We have to get back to town. It's all right, Dr. Carlson. Faith.
Show
There's
it.
nothing to be afraid of.
Show his Nazi badge.
I wouldn't trust my own grandmother in a place like this.
You saw that.
Oh yeah, it's like a bandana. It's like an armband.
Faith. There's nothing to be afraid of. I wouldn't trust my own grandmother in a place like this.
Air Police.
Yeah, Air Police. Yeah, very good. Just an
I
armband.
spent way too much time on that. Sorry.
Yeah, you did.
It pissed me off.
It's an
What the fuck is
armband.
the Air Police?
There's lots of a lot of guys have armbands that say that have shit on them. That's why it's called an armband.
If I could, H.G. Orson is Exeter from This Island Earth.
Oh, okay.
From
Wow.
He's
Very
also
good.
in Twilight's Own Elegy,
Okay.
which is a good episode.
That's a good episode. Yeah, that's a really good.
This
episode.
credit, though, is his last credit before his death.
Oh my god.
And he lived a while longer. He just didn't work after this.
He was just retired. I went fishing for a time in the
There's a whole-
rivers.
I have
How
nothing
old
else
did
to
we
say about
die?
this episode.
I'm done. I give it a 5. You give it a 4. 5 and 5 it is. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, 4.5 is the total score between
Whatever.
us. I don't like it. It doesn't piss me off, but
Yeah.
also I just was bored. This is our
It's just a
season 9,
filler.
episode 11. So this is our 9/11 episode, which we'll never have again.
Oh my god.
So it's a fucking it's a tragedy, if you ask me.
It is a tragedy. Victor
Yeah,
Garber's
this
wig
fucking
is a
sucks.
tragedy.
This fucking
Oof.
sucks. I don't like it.
I'm gonna go
I do want to say
take some
Vic Garber.
heroin.
He went on to some better things from this, and I'm glad he did.
Oh, he's in a bunch of stuff, yeah. The Town, he's in The Town. He's a big manager in The Town.
I did think that the guy that plays H.G. Orson would be further entrenched into our TZ stuff because his name is Jeff Morrow. And I was like,
Ooh.
fuck, I found a gold mine. Nope, unrelated.
Unrelated.
Unrelated to Vic. Just a complete coincidence.
That's it.
Disappointing. He did play Exeter in This Island Earth, which is the MST3K movie.
Yes.
His last credit was this episode, and then he died in 1993. Just kind of
That's quite a while.
movie guy.
He had a nice,
Yeah,
there you go, a nice post retirement era for himself.
Just worked from 1950 until 1986. 36
Wow.
years.
It's pretty good.
He was in Chronos.
Wow.
Nothing else of name. He tried the Italian Western stuff, Il Giovanni in the Wow.
Good. Money in the pocket.
Yeah. Which looks just god awful based on the pictures. By Dino Risi. Yes. Nothing else to say about him. Let's get out of here until next time, which will be Night Gallery 101A, The Dead Man, TZ59, Person or Persons Unknown, the reason this podcast exists. You know what I'm talking about, Dick. Should I play the clip?
John Frankenheimer? Oh,
No.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Should I play the
I know what
fucking
you're
clip?
I think
where is
so.
it? Do I have the clip?
You might not have the clip.
Do
You
I
might
have
not
it?
have the clip. Maybe you don't.
I thought I did. Oh, here it is.
Because I'm going to go out and find one of those details. Now.
And then
it's the greatest thing ever.
That's the clip that started this podcast, and now we're 400 some episodes deep. So
wow, it's crazy.
Blame or thank that clip for everything.
What a journey it's
Dead
been.
Man, Persons or Persons Unknown, which we just played. Come Wander With Me, which I have at the Filthy TZ for. And then
Fantastic.
Stranger in Possum Meadows, which I'm trying to think of what the fuck that is. Oh, 85. I don't know what it is. Okay. We're ending our episodes of people arriving in a strange place, which is kind of the theme of this week's episodes. Next week, we're continuing with that a little bit with Persons or Persons Unknown. People stuck in a place they don't know where they are. It's similar to this week, but
right.
That'll be on April 14th.
Yeah.
We're not doing a whole lot of TZ anymore.
Oh wow, okay. Well, there you go.
We're only doing.
We're doing a lot for a while now. Take a
TZ
break
this year.
Oh my god,
I'm
only
taking a little
40?
break from TZ. No, we're doing 50 this year. We did 100 last year, 150 the year before. It's just I want to.
Holy moly!
We're taking a little bit of a,
Yeah. Let's back off the breaks. Yeah, all right. I can't dig it.
We're doing a month and a half off the TZ. We can use it. I need a break. All right, let's get out of here. Until next time,
Yeah.
Oh, bye.
Right.
Dick, can you end the broadcast?
End the broadcast. Ending the broadcast now.
I'm losing you.
And